Would you do us the honors and start with your introduction?
Okay, hi, Blackjack K9 here. Yo, yo, yo. Why did I say that? Yeah, commissions open. Go check those out. I do things here. Apparently, one of those things to say yo, yo, yo.
It's his catchphrase. You say it every time off screen. I don't know
Followed
why
by Batty's catchphrase, the Dukes are off.
The Dukes are off. Oh, I want that on a shirt so badly. Anyway, Digimon's coming back soon, so be on the lookout for that. Next.
Editor-in-Chief.
Hi, Editor-in-Chief, Channel Manager of Ninja Dance Funhouse. I play Daisuke here in Phantasma, as well as a slew of other characters you might have seen perhaps on Bugs X Bones or Digimon Knighthood. Or Ralph the Janitor in the background of a game that we just, when we do that game where we're all Scruffy from Futurama.
Oh, I can't wait.
Got myself a $300 haircut. This one's lost its pizzazz.
I had a coupon. Only cost me $2.99. I got $1 off. That's a deal if I ever saw it.
Speaking of a
Ralph.
Noodle.
Hi, I'm Noodle Laser. I play in a lot of games. I would dearly love to be able to continue Onryo whenever I can get the chance to. Next person.
Noodle has commissions open. Go pay her.
Ugh.
You
Really
might
good
have seen
backgrounds.
some of the amazing backgrounds she's been doing for VTubers.
Yeah.
Bartholomew J. Baddington.
Okay, so Battery Betty, shipwright for Final Phantasma. I am bringing back a Bugs X Bones, maybe in the coming weeks. We'll see. I do anything else right now? I don't think I do anything else right now. Right now,
Adventures on hold.
Everything else is on hold. Bugs X Bones is my main priority, except when it comes to me being lazy and liking to sleep a lot, because sleep is nice. Cable.
So, just to clarify everything, everyone, basically, a lot of other things get put on hold when me, Batty, and Jack actually sit down and rub our brain cells together and focus on Final Phantasma, Digimon, and Bugs X Bones. When we sit down and form the trifecta.
Yeah.
And, like, anything is probable. Not possible, but probable. You guys know what I do. I'm happy to bring you a second Final Phantasma. We're getting very close to, like, a lot of big penultimate stuff happening. Like, I'd say at this point, it's now officially that I can state, you guys are, like, you're past the 75% mark. You're, like, well into the 80-85% mark.
Well,
You guys, it has been a long time. There's been a lot that's gone, like, both on screen and off screen. But I'm happy to see where you guys ended up. I'm glad I didn't kill you guys a couple, like, months earlier when I thought I really could. And I was really gunning for it. I'm happy I didn't puree Naoki's tummy.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, buddy. Kind of DM I am. If I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna make it the most gruesome, difficult, and bloody way I possibly can. Noodle, introduction, please, or rather, do a recap.
Oh, hi. So last time on Final Phantasma, we got ourselves into a bit of a messy mess where we are surrounded by eldritch abomination, ghost demons from the Makai that cannot be harmed, but we can actually harm them mentally, kinda, which is cool. But we also discovered that this is all big problem, because there's big man behind it all, just knowing what we're up to, and it's no good. We did find Renka, she's perfectly fine. We found Renka, we got introduced to her, we got antagonized by a mask, we got introduced to God. God's a cool dude, we ate soup, and he told us all about all the stuff that's going on with the bad guy. Yeah.
You also got your sins cleared too, so from this point forward, that was your one blessing from Izanagi. If you guys commit any more murders, crimes, or illicit activity, you... Essentially, I cleared your path to heaven. If you end up going to hell again, this is your fault.
So I give myself 5 days. Kunai probably 10. Daisuke, you got a clear ride.
Look, when he went to go clear my sins, all it did, that little burn mark made like a little smiley face on him. It's like, wow, I've never seen anyone so clear.
There was a big sin of Daisuke's. I'm sorry, Dan, but himboism is a sin.
Damn it!
You had to pay for. You paid for all the times you cheated me out of a boss fight. That is a cardinal sin. Daisuke broke a virtue. Don't fuck with my story, but you did.
Hey, that's your fault for allowing it.
Listen, I go by what makes for better storytelling, and it all led up to this. So Izanagi's missing half of his chest because of you.
Oh no.
It'll grow back. He's fine. He's going to Cancun next summer. But from just picking up from Kunai's place from there, it would be easier to just see the last episode because knowing the story behind everything that's been happening and like kind of how events have been repeating themselves or setting themselves up to repeat. It's you guys got a lot of information
from lot of lore.
You also got a lot of explanations for why certain things were being done. But at this point now, your only priority is staying alive and finding Tom, or else you can't bring this information back out to anybody else. So we will pick back up with you guys all around. Izanagi will just be fishing, and you guys are around the giant pot of soup that stew he's been making. He's invited you to, eat what you need to. Feel free to rest here. In this place, you guys are safe.
Okay.
So nobody needs to keep watch or anything. We'll pick up from there. Do you guys want to do a casual initiative to decide if you guys are doing something, or do you guys just want to freeform this?
I think we should just freeform this one, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Then Daisuke would be over here then on the water meditating.
Renka looks out at you.
Oh my god, he's Jesus.
You're getting really good at that.
Clear the mind. Clear the mind. Luckily I didn't have far to go.
Izanagi chuckles as he just watches you fish. And you can say Izanagi, you can say Fisher. He'll respond to both names. First just looks over to the rest of the party while Daisuke's meditating. So, newer detectives, I'm curious. What's your plan of attack? How long are we staying here?
Well, if I'm gonna be honest, I want to get out of here as fast as possible, because the longer we stay here, the more, Yamna probably already knows. But, well, also, I guess there's the whole issue of, us needing to get back to Pyro as fast as possible, so... Yeah, do we even know what Tom is?
Wasn't it the case we had to follow those creatures?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah. That's a question I have. Okay, so if Tom is the one who's causing all this, right? For as much as he knows he's just like a normal dude, how on earth has he been able to survive up till this point? Like...
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it's just my question, because wouldn't he get picked off as just as easily as the normal humans?
He's probably hiding himself somewhere. It's more along the lines he's pushing out everything he saw so that it's not near him. There's probably a certain, radius of where he's at where these things can't get to him. But I fear it might be shrinking.
Okay, well, that's a start at least. What were you saying, Matt?
I said he's probably sat in the eye of the storm, so to speak.
So we just need to find where there's a little bit of a relief as far as those monsters go, and we should be able to find Tom.
In my opinion, I think it might be best to just go up high like you were doing before and see if you can just figure out where the mass concentration of them are.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, before I do that, Naoki's gonna take out a syringe and jam it into himself haphazardly.
Ooh, you don't want to do it like that.
Can't
You're
let
gonna cause
what
yourself more
Ganta gave me.
damage that way.
Listen, with these things, I should be feeling all right for the coming. I think he said the last a day. I don't know.
I mean, you still have to get it into a vein.
Did I not do that?
Jam it anywhere.
I haven't really used any of these things before.
Well,
They
if
usually.
you jam it somewhere in your stomach, you could accidentally get it into an intestine rather than into the bloodstream.
Okay, am I not doing it right?
Weirdly enough, no, because you took pills. I don't know what you're stabbing yourself with.
That's right. You had painkiller pills.
Oh wait, shit! This was the other thing I had. This thing's empty. Okay.
This is what
whoops.
I pulled out of that dumpster.
He's just gonna throw it into the water.
Made the
Dumbass
homeless
just
man look like he
injected
felt
himself with
real
air.
good.
Naoki.
Naoki
I could have corrected you, but it was just fun to let you do that.
Oh, okay. Well, as I was saying, he's just gonna eat some of the pills. Chew it. By the way, he's gonna chew the pills. So yeah, I'm gonna fly up. I'm gonna see wherever they're not concentrated, and then we're gonna. I don't know. Hope for the best.
What did that needle
Sound like
say
a plan,
property of
everybody?
gin?
Wait, what?
You see Izanagi reel something back in. He's holding the syringe. Please don't throw things into this.
Sorry, God. I guess.
You might mess everything up. This is. And you see him just like wave his hand again, and you see again how deep the water is. This is literally like a spring of creation.
Oh, I threw a dirty syringe into the spring of creation, did I?
Just piling them sins back up.
Yeah.
It was an accident. That doesn't count, right?
You still threw it into water.
We'll see when you die.
Oh, okay. Well, already on a great start.
He's just laughing.
Not even 5 minutes, Naoki.
Oopsie, what can I say? That's just me.
Naoki, if you were any different than how you are right now, I wouldn't trust you as much as I do. Accidents happen, don't worry.
I ain't too worried about any of my sins. At least not now, anyways. You got anybody else want to throw in suggestions?
Not into the spring, I hope.
No, not into the spring.
Let me see if I can do something real quick. It's something I haven't used in a very, very long time. Here we go, spirit detection. Charisma check. Alright. Nope.
on that one.
Too much dense yoki in the area. I can't seem to go through.
Sorry.
It'll even itself out, Daisuke. Everything I showed you how to do, once you're not surrounded by this yoki and your body can naturally acclimate to it, it'll be easier for you to do.
I could try something. There's a very slim chance it'll work, but
What you gonna try?
precognition, far future.
Hey,
Okay. Give
Just
me
to
an
try and get
intelligence check.
some ideas on like the best way to go to get to our goal, which is we decided on finding him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's legend. Oh, so close.
You're very, very close. You try to focus to see what's going on. As you try to, like, center your thoughts, Matt, and, like, try to get a grasp of it, you hear that same voice from, like, from the behind the mask speaking to you again. Stop trying to know the outcome of your story before it's happened. You're not finding him before I do.
Can I blow a mind raspberry at him?
Roll me another intelligence check. Think real hard.
Blow a
And
mind raspberry. Oh, come on!
oh, yeah. Now you pass it.
as you blow that raspberry, Jack, like it immediately just like fades off laughing. And just as you feel it begin to fade, you give that one little push. You don't see anything, but it's almost like you're getting a glimpse of things beyond like the illusion. And you don't know what you're seeing. Is it a school? It might be a schoolhouse. You're not sure what though. But you eventually snap back from trying to do that.
Oh, okay. I may have something. I'm not sure. I saw a schoolhouse. That probably doesn't narrow it down, but it's something.
I mean, there can't be many schoolhouses on this island. It's a start, at least.
Renka, did you happen to notice one while we were traveling?
Roll a history check for Renka. See what she remembers.
Yeah, let me roll one for Daisuke while I'm at it.
Or so I'll either roll one for Renka, you can roll one for Daisuke, or either one of you two can do it with advantage.
Renka with advantage.
Okay. I'll go Renka with advantage then. 17. Why'd I close a sheet? I was gonna need that again. Open, Hugh. Go over here. You sit down. 17. Renka. Running as she was running through, avoiding like as she was avoiding stuff and like hiding beneath like different things to get away from these creatures when Daisuke wasn't around. She does remember there was one point, she remembered ducking out in a building. She didn't stay there for very long because they passed by, but she was able to sneak out from it. And she recalls there just being like textbooks scattered across the floor. And just, you know, every so often, like some of the rooms might have had desks, but she wasn't focusing too much on it. It was more just avoiding the creatures. And with that 17, she does know that it did take her a while before they started walking away from the place. I mean, that might be it, but
Sounds like a good
They
lead to me.
eventually- Well, we're gonna have to travel a little far, and I don't know how many of them are out there anymore. They all look the same, so you can't really tell how many there actually are. Are we leaving now, or are we staying?
Be
We
good.
need to get this
Quick
done as soon as
break.
possible. I think we need to. My vote's for getting done with this as soon as possible, but I don't know how everyone got banged up during any of our last encounters. If we need to rest a little bit longer.
I took some heavy hits.
What about you, Kunai?
I think maybe like an hour break and then we head out.
Okay. Fine with everybody else?
I'm going where you guys go. You see first just sort of lean up against something. I'm in a bit of a limited space for what I'm able to do. If I do too much, Enma might realize where I am.
Yeah. Fair enough.
You see him. Anybody who'd like to can make a perception check.
Perception.
This would be on first, by the way.
Yeah, no.
24.
26.
You see him still just eating, and every so often he looks over to Izanagi, and he's kind of got like a sad expression going across his face. But it's like it's not like a he's sad, but more of like a, I guess melancholy is the better way to say it. Hey, I have a question for you all.
Shoot.
Around this time period, what's a good alcohol you all consume? Or what's something worth buying?
Ogre killer?
First
Okay.
is just like looking. He's just like looking down as he's eating, and not so much to get fucked up, Naoki. More and he just like leans his head over. Hey, Fisher, would you how do you feel about company here every now and again? He just kind of like raises his shoulders. If you come by, I appreciate it. If you can't, I understand. This is my cross to bear. It's not for anybody else to deal with. The fact that you offered means enough.
Hey, first, when we get back, I could always ask my mom what she, recommends. I'm not much
I'd
of a drinker
appreciate that.
myself. I'm an orange juice guy.
What's orange juice?
You know oranges?
Yeah, they're great.
You know, squeeze them.
You see him almost drop the soup he's eating.
Make sure you get rid of all the pulp first.
Incorrect.
I feel bad leaving him here. At least by himself, and truthfully, it's not like your wife can keep me in the afterlife anyway, Daisuke. God knows she tries, though. Yes, I do. Izanagi raises a hand.
Ah,
I can swing by now and again. Maybe. I don't know. I just feel like I should do something. And then he just kind of downs everything he's eating and then looks at you all. Forgive my questioning. It's an old habit. I don't like to leave my job's unfinished or leave people in waiting.
It's appreciated.
You know, probably tastes a little different than it did in your time, but sake is still an option.
I haven't had that for quite a while.
Yeah.
Are we still in January?
Yes, it's about halfway through January, I believe. So by the day you guys left, probably would have been like January 13th or January 14th.
Damn, we caught up at like real time.
Yeah, we're moving fast.
Daisuke stands up and hops back over. Huh.
Well, I always heard that sake in the snowfall was really good.
What do you think about that, Fisher? Sake in the snow? He just tosses first a smile. The company would be appreciated, my friend. Thank you. But again, if you can't, don't even let it weigh on your mind. For any of you. This is enough for me.
You say that now, but wait until you have some pizza. It's gonna blow your mind. Even the dead come back for it.
It's true, we
Probably
do.
so.
Daisuke, do not tell your wife where I was. It's not like she can keep me in the afterlife. It'll just limit the places I can hide out.
I will do my best not to tell her, but if she asks me right out, I have a really hard time lying to her.
Great.
But I don't think she's gonna ask me outright.
I'll take my chances. I'll try to grab a bottle of sake. And this place is in the Makai anyway, so I can make my way down there. I'm not too worried about being in close proximity to August. But other than that, I'm just an old man trying to do a job I swore I would put down years ago.
Daisuke will walk over and throw an arm around it.
Hey, we appreciate you helping us out there, old timer.
Just gives you like the side hug back. How about the rest of you? When all this is settled up, what are you gonna do? Because you're not losing to August, correct?
Oh no.
Absolutely not.
So, what are your plans?
Huh.
Now, you may laugh at me, and I'm practically laughing at myself, but once all of this is done, I might want to settle down and start a family.
Ah. I never thought I heard that from you.
I don't know. It could be fun.
Well, it's a very rewarding, as much trouble as they are.
Think I already adopted children unwillingly.
Good luck with that.
I'm gonna go bald before I'm 40.
You have hair all over your body. You really think you're gonna go bald?
The whole thing is just going to go.
Oh no. Daisuke's picture a shivering hairless Matt.
No. Oh, we'll knit you a sweater, I guess.
Pet my flesh, Daisuke.
No.
He's got saggy dog wrinklies.
Ugh.
You guys just have a minute all around here, and I'll say this is just what you're just talking over the span of the hour, but it'll count as your short rest. So if anybody needs to roll anything, you can roll stuff.
Thank you.
Short resto. Wee. Isn't that a button?
You're just gonna probably have to roll the hit die. I don't know what those stinky
Yeah,
buttons do
I don't
anymore.
even know what that is.
And
Oh,
Also, Jack, don't forget, because I know you got hit. Sorry, you all got hit with stuff. Because the Bandit Plus, you can get an additional 1d8.
nice. Well, I mean, I had temporary HP from the Giganchi form anyway, so technically with that down, I'm back to normal.
another hit die just to get me back to full.
I'm good for now. I'm practically back up at full.
You all are at full tasty HP after the hour has passed.
I would
Rented-
assume perhaps also Yokums.
Nokums.
Oh, damn.
Renka gets up. She stretches. Well, let's go get Tom.
All right.
Oh, before I start flying away, I have a question. Does anybody want to piggyback off of me to help me look?
I mean, I would probably be the best choice, but that's up to you.
Yeah, I can take anybody I need to.
I mean, Kunai's got sight beyond sight.
She is like an owl.
I must look with my special eyes.
Okay. Well, you
So-
ready?
Okay, you're taking Kunai. All right.
I'm a bad option. I got a flat 0.
I mean, I have a fall, but
So just so I'm clear, what are you guys doing?
Naoki is gonna fly around potentially with Kunai if she's fine with that. And we're gonna try to find any potential schoolhouses without any scary monsters lurking up with them.
Okay. So you grab Kunai and you fly up.
Yeah.
As you start going up with Kunai, you just get a really nice rush of air. You get that good smell of salt. And as you look back down, it's almost like a hole where you see where the rest of your friends are and you see where Izanagi's like space is. But it's like a hole that's just, or it's like a dot in the middle of like a piece of blue paper. Like you don't even see where you were before. You see bits of like landmass and things, but you don't see the overgrowth. You don't hear the creatures. You don't even really feel the Yoki that bad. But you can see some bits of buildings on like the island near there. And you do see one Kunai, roll me a perception check. Let's see how good your eyes is.
They're pretty fucking good.
31. Yeah. You look around. You see there are some buildings around. You see like what looks to be like a cemetery off in the distance. You see what appears to be like, it all looks regular to you. It doesn't look like anything that you've seen while you were there. The thing that stands out most is you see a very large clock tower, and it's attached to like a building, which has like a bit of like excavated space out around it. You don't know if it's a school, but it's the only thing that looks the most school-like. And it is a bit of a ways away from you guys.
In what direction?
If you were to leave Izanagi's area, you would have to go like north.
Alright. I will relay that to Naoki.
Okay. Well, let's take you back down.
Roger that, Captain.
Kunai and Naoki back down on the ground. Did you see where we're going?
Yeah, Kunai saw it. North of us, I think.
Well,
Okay, I have a question.
who are you talking to?
Renka,
Huh? What's up?
how far do these sewer systems go, and do you know in what directions?
They go in all directions. I use them to navigate when I'm sure I've been to an area like he wasn't in. There's probably one that can get us northern without having to worry about the creatures too much, but we still should be careful. We don't know what's around.
Agreed. I just figured it would be safer in this tunnel still.
It's probably the better idea. So, guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
As much as it can be.
Let's make waves. And as you guys start to make your way out and walk back the way you came, Izanagi just gives you a little smile, and he waves as he throws his line back into the water and just sits.
Oh yeah, Daisuke's waving back.
And I will too.
So achy.
Everybody's waving. I will move you guys back over to the sewer map. I think this was it. Yeah, this was it. Dan, you can add a big old pile of Daisuke to the map.
Hey, I'm on this map now.
Yeah.
Boo, it's scary, Daisuke. Be mean to them.
The things you like aren't as good as you think they are.
No.
You shut your whole mouth.
You wish your mother dressed you, you freak.
Alright, back to Giant Worm. Well, once we go past here, Izanagi's blessing... Ooh, and you see her cover her mouth. Fisher's blessing will disappear. Try not to say his name out there too much.
Got it.
I don't think he really wants anybody to know he's there. Or rather, I don't think he wants a certain someone to know he's there.
I can see why.
I'll keep pointing at the back. You all do what you need to do.
Roger that. Renka, think maybe you and me should lead.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll back you up.
Alright.
Renka's gonna go. She's gonna, I'm gonna have her roll. This is going to be a paired investigation check, Noodle. So you and Renka will both roll investigation to navigate.
Yeah, right.
Protect
17?
me, you big, strong silver fox.
Get in my bosom, dog. As you step past this area, you immediately feel like the oppressive yoki on you again. And it feels colder and like more sinister as you walk past. And like as soon as you all step past the thresh area, you all feel it and you're all bombarded with a voice in your head. Look who came out of hiding. I don't know particularly where you were, but did you have fun?
Oh yeah, plenty of fun. Shame you can't be invited.
Oh, I wouldn't have been able to make it. I have very important dinner invitations with my father. I'm trying to find him.
Well, why don't you come over here and entertain us first? I want my mask back, you freak.
Family before friends, Daisuke. But if everything goes according to plan, I promise you the next time I see you, I'll have a friendly face. Oh, all these years I'm still capable of humor. I'm hilarious.
You're a sick joke, that's what you are.
Nah. You're full of crap. Pyro's way funnier than you are.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to think very hard about someone scratching the bow across the violin.
Now, you bitch. I'm going to enjoy watching the stigma rip you apart. And maybe with any luck, they'll find Tom and rip him apart. And then there'll be two of me.
Well,
Double fun.
Just
your
ignore
dumb
this
minions
jerk.
need to actually find him, which, I've seen what they can do. Not more of a nuisance than anything else.
Well, you've had your experiences with nuisances. I'm sure you'll be just fine. Goodbye for now. And as everything starts to fade, you feel the voice like leaving the back of your mind. First looks visually uncomfortable by this. It wasn't able to do that to us before. Or rather, it didn't try to do it. I hope it's not a sign that it's getting stronger.
I mean, that's happened to me a couple of times at this point, not just by this person.
Same. I think those of us who are more mentally attuned probably have been experiencing it a bit more.
I'm gonna be real with you guys, that was so fucking weird.
Oh, you poor simple boy.
Hey.
Imagine
I'm
dealing with it for
simple.
several days.
Has everybody had their minds invaded by other people except me?
I still have my mind invaded by others.
I think the only person who did that was Sinsway, I'm pretty sure. And then it felt uncomfortable.
You hear voices in your head, Matt. Who's in your mind? I'll take care of them. Yes, we won't let anyone bother you, Matt.
You three, you dumbasses.
You hear all of them collectively go, I thought we were friends.
Wow, even Discord cut you off.
Yeah, because that's Jack's squeak when Jack gets offended and goes, oh! But at the I can't hit the same octave. Oh! That right there. All of them did that to you, Jack.
Seems like we weren't friends. I'm just saying, even your friends can be dumbasses. You looked
That's
at
true.
Daisuke, so slowly from behind Naoki.
Daisuke sneezes like, someone talking about me?
Naoki was also about to sneeze.
Naoki and Daisuke both sneeze in unison, say, is somebody talking about me? And then scratch themselves in the exact same spot. Good lord, it's in stereo.
You wouldn't dare think that about me when we have an open channel.
Renka's keeping everything going, Kunai, with you as you begin to make your way up. Like this side right here.
Yes.
Renka looks towards you and like puts her hand out like, did you hear that?
Did I hear that?
Roll me a sound-based perception, not a sight-based perception.
Perception. It's 31.
You didn't hear anything, and so you just keep moving, but then after a second, you 100% hear little like splishes and splashes on the water as I will move you guys over to the other map. Remember, there's nothing but pool water here.
Okay.
Ew.
He's floating.
There's poo in the air.
There is poo in the air. This is sewer water. It splashes everywhere.
You guys will be at the lower part right here walking up.
Isn't
If
it's a
anything, it's probably
beautiful
dripping from
night.
the ceiling too.
Don't you talk about that.
I mean,
Probably
it's
up
true
here.
though.
Alright, for the sake of not having a bunch of shit on screen, I'm not going to put first there, but he's carrying Matt, so they're going to occupy the same space.
Okay.
Yay. I'm not in the poo.
Oh no, it's dripping on you. If it's on Naoki, it's on you.
I know, but at least it's not in my shoes.
Aoki gotta be careful. He's gonna get sepsis along with necrosis.
Oh no.
Gross.
Kunai, you did hear something moving across the water.
Everybody stop moving.
As you stay quiet and as you stop, Renka's listening again. And she looks towards you all. Alright, I'm gonna try something. And you see her like blushing slightly. No one's allowed to laugh. Daisuke, you're super not allowed to laugh. You see her just like focusing her Reiki for a moment, and then you see two fluffy little ears pop out on the top of her head.
No, it looks like she wants to squee because it's cute.
And I will give her this one with advantage. As you see them like twitching as she's listening. Something's running around down here.
Normal size?
I don't know. But it's moving quick. And then it just stops for a minute. It feels like it's... Or it sounds like it's been running in a circle.
How far ahead?
It just went past this corner over here, but I don't hear it moving anymore. It might have stopped.
Huh.
You wanna go check it out?
She's gonna start to move up slowly, but I'm gonna roll stealth for Renka before she does anything.
I will.
That's a bad stealth roll for her.
Oh, I'm gonna be with her.
You guys start making your way up, and she pokes her head from around the corner. And with that stealth check, she does slip a little bit on like the wet like stone down here. And so her foot just drops into a bit more of the water, and there's just a loud splash. And she's like, oh shit. And then you immediately hear just like a rapid, it's like every half second you hear a step across the water, and it's coming directly towards you.
Oh boy.
Can I roll a perception check with disadvantage?
Oh boy. It's 18.
You're looking around. You're looking straight ahead. You've got your aura ready. You can feel something coming towards you, but you don't see anything until you hear Renka just scream, and she's like, Kunai!
Renka!
And you feel something on you, Kunai. You feel it on your leg.
Huh?
Do you look down?
Yeah.
All right. By the time you look at your leg, you don't feel it there anymore. You feel it on your back.
Huh?
And Renka's just watching, and Daisuke, by the time you would have come up there too, you can't see what it is because it's moving so fucking fast, but there's something just scuttling all over Kunai. And everybody can, like, it's just in your hair, and it's entangled at this point, and it's not moving. But you feel it on the back of your neck.
What is on me?
You just feel like...
She's like pawing at like various spots in her, but it keeps moving away from the spots she's touching, I guess.
You feel something holding on to the back of your neck. Do you lift up your hair?
Yeah.
All right. As Kunai lifts up her hair, Anybody who feels a certain way about this is welcome to do what they want, but you all see this.
Oh.
What's a goober?
And it's just holding onto your neck and it's shivering. It's not attacking you though.
Is okay. Why are you on my neck, little guy?
It looks like one of the bigger demons from before. You need to get off of you.
Oh, but it's kind of cute though, and it's shaking.
Don't underestimate it.
You can see that what it's wearing is made out of like discarded fabric covered in blood and a ripped off spinal cage.
You seem to be a little dressed for the occasion, perhaps.
It starts crawling in front of you, and it's tapping you on the forehead. And it's getting indignant with you and tapping you on the forehead and then pointing to itself.
Eyeball?
It's shaking its body no, and it is like at this point it's slapping you in the face and then pointing to itself with a very indignant looking tentacle. Roll an insight check.
I'm big stupid. Kunai big stupid.
It doesn't have a mouth to talk to you.
Alright. Read its mind, because it clearly wants to say something.
You go in, you start to read its mind, and you begin to make the connection, and you remember when you tried to read the other one's mind, you just saw like a vast assortment and like sensory overload. But this one you just kind of see yourself, and then you just hear, "Oh, finally!"
Jesus Christ, wow.
It took me forever to find you.
What?
You're the Yuzuhira person, right?
Yes. Who wants to know?
Hi! I'm Retna. Nice to meet you. Sorry, I'm a little excited. I had to run all the way from the Makai here. It took me a very, very long time. Do you have water?
I have holy water?
Please, no, not that. It'll hurt.
Yeah, I figured. Sorry.
What's
I have healing potions? Water?
The water can wait. I was looking for you, madam. And it's just like hugging you again on the neck.
Sorry.
You're my host mind.
Madam?
You're your mom, right?
Well, I mean, I said I wanted kids, but not this soon.
I heard you call out when you talked to one of the big ones upstairs.
Huh.
I felt this overwhelming connection the second you reached out. And it was like, it felt like us, but it felt different from us. But it also felt like us. I don't know what it is, but I just wanted to be near it. I like this more than the other host mother.
Please elaborate. What are you on about?
It leaps down off of your neck in front of the ground. And for everybody else, like, Kunai's talking to this thing, but all you guys hear is like, meep, 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 as it's wiggling and making little squishy sounds. But it's clearly having a conversation with Kunai.
Naoki, like, just has his switchblade on the ready and just, like, is very, very what the fuck is going on here?
Daisuke's, like, leaned back to Naoki, like,
Is this a Giganchi thing?
I have no idea, but I do not trust this thing whatsoever.
It's Meepin.
Kuna's gonna look back at you and shoot you daggers like, don't you touch him.
What?
Or
Looks like
I
mother
don't know.
instincts just kicked in.
I don't know. I don't know what gender they are, and it bothers me.
Alright. Clearly, and I don't mean to offend you, but it clearly seems like, and I don't mean to offend you, but it clearly seems like, and I don't mean to offend you, but it clearly, I don't know what to do. I'm not allowed to speak ill of the host mother.
Okay, you said there was an original. Who is that?
Ah, the Prime Stigma.
Oh, that's lovely.
She's deep at the bottom of the Makai. She's very rule heavy. Very selective about where we can go. Very irritating when you have to grow up like that. But sitting there, having to go through the normal day-to-day, I felt a very nice Yoki reach out to me. I don't know what it is about yours, but I like it.
I like you too, little buddy. You really need to reconsider how you dress.
Well, I wanted to make a good first impression for the host mother.
We up here prefer a little bit more less viscera.
Really? Interesting, I'll keep note of that. I found some people, like, they're the same shape as the yellow one over there, and points to Daisuke. Daisuke, you still don't hear what it's saying, but you see it pantomiming, like, yeah, it looks just like him, so I just decided, and then Daisuke, you hear meep, 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 as you see it showing, like, it just ripping something apart.
Ah!
Yeah, maybe don't do that either. You need to work on your human people skills if you're gonna stick around.
What's a human?
Points to Daisuke.
Oh, that's what the clothes are called.
Nope, the thing that is shoved inside of the clothes.
What the... It looks confused.
Alright,
Oh.
It doesn't matter anyway. I do what you tell me to do anyway.
alright, just, don't hurt anybody. You got it?
Like anybody? 'Cause I really enjoy getting, you know, just a small little moment to, nothing crazy. I just like really tearing into things.
We'll keep you posted.
Okay. And it just crawls right back and sits on your head.
Now, what the fuck is that thing?
Well, it seems to have left the, Stigma party and wants to join me.
No, it said it ran from the Makai to come and join you.
It's a little critter that, has apparently left the Makai and now wants to be my friend, I think.
I'm giving you control of its sheet noodle so you can read what it does. Because it's very specific to you.
Did you just get a young Stigma familiar?
Yes, I would think so.
You got something else. You'll see when you read its sheet noodle.
Its sheet is taking an eternity to fucking load.
But still, when it comes up, you'll be able to read it, but it's just sitting there, like, as Naoki says that to you, it stands up on your head. Madam, do we have a problem with this one? I don't like its tone.
No, this one is fine and also very injured. Please don't touch it.
Okay, we're cool. It's still just looking at you, though, Naoki. It doesn't have eyelids, but you can tell it wants to squint at you.
He's just gonna hold his head.
Oh, it doesn't tell me anything of what it can do.
Oh, you can't read that?
Yeah, no, its sheet is completely empty.
That's not correct.
Am I just a big silly and it didn't load anything?
Maybe. I tried that. Tell me if you can read it now. We'll keep RPing, and then if it doesn't show up, we'll just keep going, but... No, it's just on your head. So, what do you need me to do?
Well, we are looking for a certain gentleman that caused this zone to appear.
Oh. What's a gentleman?
Fuck, we have a lot to learn, don't we? Okay. Well, you know all of these, stigma or whatever they're called, right?
Yeah, my brothers, yes.
Yes. We need to find where they can't get into.
Oh, you want to go where the clothes are?
I'm going to say yes.
There's one I saw. He's just snivelly and crying. He didn't look too good, so I didn't feel like taking anything. I already found a nice thing when I was on my way here.
It's probably our clothes.
Oh, you should have told me if you wanted clothes. I can get you clothes. And immediately I need you to make a fucking sleight of hand check or a dex check, your choice.
Oh no. I'm a dex meme, an eyeball.
It's a super low one. You grab it by its little fucking feet as it's like, oh, I would have got you clothes. You should have told me. It immediately jumps off your head towards Daisuke.
Ah!
Nope, don't touch him.
Oh, did you want to do that one?
No. We leave everyone in this vicinity alone. We
Okay.
are purely looking for where your former compatriots were and where they can't get into.
Oh. Do you not want to deal with them?
Yes, actually.
Oh. I can't help you with that, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I'm still little anyway. They would eat me.
Hey, can I try something? I'm not gonna hurt it.
You promise?
Yes, I promise.
Alright, give me your knife, jackass.
Okay, here's my. Be careful with that thing I had since episode 1.
Okay.
Naoki's just gonna poke the eyeball.
It's gonna slap your finger before you touch it.
And. Kunai, can you tell me to let him poke it?
No. I'm having a hard time.
I want to see if I can actually touch this thing or my hand will phase through it.
Alright.
It
Roll
slapped you away.
Roll a stealth check to see if you can sneakily poke it, Batty.
Well, you know what? It's not worth the trouble. 18.
Yeah, no, it's low. So you go and you poke it, like, directly on the eye gooey part, and you just hear... right in the back of your head.
Did it move, though?
It wiggled. Yeah, you actually poked it.
That was horrible! Ah! Oh, it's real, though. It's real. It's real. Don't worry,
sure
guys.
Are you sure we don't have a problem with that one? I don't like it.
I'm very positive.
It's got a wound right there. We could easily just go in and Batty, you just see it on the top of Kunai's head, just doing like jabs with his arms, like.
I'm just gonna use something from behind here. I'm just gonna.
She's going to take it into her arms and very sternly put in its mind, now listen here, we do not harm anyone here, and I am very familiar with the concept of abandonment. Do not tempt me.
You see it just immediately lower its arms. No, I don't want to make you mad. I don't want to make you mad. I'm sorry.
But I'm glad we could clear that up, and she's just gonna give it mental head pats.
You hear it like purr weirdly enough. What were you doing, Jack?
I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna try and do mind reading on this thing.
Go ahead.
They gotta make a DC 8 plus int check. 8 int save.
Is that if the target's not willing?
I'm guessing so because it doesn't say anything else, like if it's willing or not. Yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna look towards Kunai as it feels you attempting to do that. Hey, the fuzzy clothes wants to talk to me. Do I let him in, or do we not do that?
Just for sake of trust, please let him in.
Okay, it's willing, Jack.
Alright then.
Hello, fuzzy clothes.
Whoa.
You look like clothes.
I've determined that they see all of us living, breathing folk as fashion apparel.
I think I kind of gathered that from the fact that all the others looked like they were weird amalgams of flesh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, little one, what is your name?
I was going by Retna, but if Mother wants to change my name, she can do it.
I mean, I would want to call you Peepers, but that's just me.
That is
Peepers it is.
adorable.
Names don't matter to me. It all matters what you want. It's just like gently like hugging your head, Noodle. Like it scurries at a speed that's uncomfortable because if you blink you might miss it. But it was looking for you and it's been running around the sewer for days trying to find you.
No. It's weirdly cute. I don't know what to do.
Can you still not read its sheet yet?
Yes, I can, and that's nasty. Oh my god.
We share one mind. So, whatever she wants, I'll help her with. Whatever I can do, I will help her. And, if you wanna, kill everything around in sight, perfectly happy to do that too.
It's just a shame you can't do that to the other stigma.
I'm still too little. When I get bigger, maybe.
How big are we talking?
Is there a way to get that to happen sooner?
With time. We stick
like
grow
you.
quick.
I like how portable you are right now, anyway.
Well, if you like that, I'll stay this size. That didn't really do anything. I just thought it would help.
Hey, Naoki, I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
Now, I can normally talk to animals. I'm gonna see if this is an animal or not. And like looking towards, I'm guessing now it's called peepers. Like, bird, dog.
I think
Turkey.
your clothes are broken.
Those clothes are always broken. Don't worry about it.
Albatross.
Man, giant.
I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder.
Sorry.
That's how you
Caught me off guard.
That's enough, buddy. I think I don't
Alright.
think it's responding.
It's not an animal.
Renka's
Yeah.
got her staff pointed at this thing. Does your little friend know where to go?
Sort of. We are trying to educate it on the difference between man and apparel.
Maybe we should just keep going north while we do that then, so we don't stay here.
Yeah, it's a good
That's a good
idea.
idea. We should keep walking and talking. But very hush-hush still.
First just goes up we go, Matt. I'll put him on the map, why not? Chibi went through all the trouble of drawing him. He's got a handsome face.
Yeah, he does.
Just picks you back up like, here we go.
Yeah, I don't think it's responding. Looks over at Renka. Tiger.
2 p.m. I think.
For fuck's sake.
Wait. I see. Why'd you say it? Stop it!
It's good.
I'm changing its name.
Wait
So
a
now
minute.
it's,
Have you
now it's
tried that
called
on me
Peeper.
without realizing? I just look at Dice. Hey,
Wait, what'd you say?
have you been doing that to me without me realizing? Speaking animal to me?
No.
You're lucky you're pretty.
You know, Kitsune don't actually know how to speak like foxes.
Oh, I just thought that because they were stupid.
Oh, okay. Listen, I put up with your bullshit for a while now. Just because you hang out with the crew and you're putting your life in danger for Daisuke doesn't mean I'm gonna go easy on you if we ever have to, like, settle our differences, okay?
Look,
Okay then. If that day comes before we finish all this, then I'm using this big nasty god spear against you.
Well, I'm gonna summon tornadoes, so, yeah, let's see how it does against that.
you know, Naoki, I can speak to animals, and even I don't know what the fox says.
Jack, did you pull that spear out when you said that, or no?
Well, I would have pulled the bow out technically. I wouldn't have like made it go big, but I'm still holding it. Yeah.
Yeah, it emanates like a gentle light, and the second you pull it out, Kunai, in the back of your head, you just hear,
Maybe put that down for now, Matt.
it's very bright, it's very bright, it's very bright. I don't like that light very much.
Hush, 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 hush. It's okay. It's
Oh,
okay.
oh, sorry. Yeah, because I can still hear it too. It's like, sorry.
I also need to introduce you to the spirit beast I have back home.
We have a hive mind?
Yes.
Oh, I knew you had one. I knew it. I knew it. Something as strong as you couldn't have not had a hive mind. Oh, and you see it just like tap itself on the eyeball as you guys are walking. I am so sorry. Yeah, you can hear.
The voices is in me as well.
Probably.
Oh god.
Oh,
We're gonna be
Like
having a
fucking-
fucking conversation over fucking Discord in
No.
our heads.
That's what I was just gonna say. I was like, we're having a Discord call, but in Kunai's head.
it looks around at everybody with you. These are your hive mind.
To simplify things, sure, we'll go with that.
Oh, they're my brothers. You should have told me. And then it just leaps off immediately from you. And Naoki, you just hear as it latches onto your face. But Kunai and Matt, you just hear, I'd love to meet you, brother.
Get it off! Get it off! It's on my face!
It says it's
Oh,
glad
he
to
likes
meet you.
He's just gonna start bashing his face against the wall.
It leaps off of your face and it does like a fucking, like a beautiful like diver's flip. And then just lands like both tentacles at the top stretched out on Daisuke's head. And then it just starts petting Daisuke.
It just gives it golf clap. Oh.
Huh.
Nice
It's our-
form.
You know, you're lucky I'm used to things riding on my head already.
It starts like ruffling in your hair. It pulls out a little like teapot and then just throws it off to the side.
Hey, you know how hard it was to find something that's small and functional?
And then it just jumps off you. It goes and it stays on Renka's head and it pets her and then it crawls back over to Kunai. It's a very simple little thing. It just sits on your shoulder, Noodle. And it's just like, it's swinging its little footies. It doesn't know where it's going. It's just happy to be along.
I like him. But really, we do need to introduce you to Maho.
Anybody you want to introduce me to?
Yeah, we'll get to there.
Now, Maho I can talk to.
This is giving me a headache. Renka
Hey,
starts
Nate.
to walk away.
Hey, Naoki, how's your flat face?
Shut up, dog boy.
Yep. Yep, all I have to do is normally just go Panther.
Watch it, Daisuke. That's part of myself.
It's also a weird dialect too, Daisuke. I only understood a little bit of that. You guys make your way up. You're following that path. From where it's gonna lead you, I believe, would be right here. I've been rolling for that since you met Izanagi. I've been waiting to see where he was gonna come from. As you guys are making your way through the sewer with Renka, like sort of leading the fray, she's looking around, and I need everybody, like I just need all the players to make an Arcana check for me right now.
Oh.
18? Holy shit.
Do I have normal Arcana or Spirit Arcana?
If Daisuke is amped up, Daisuke, can use Spirit Arcana, so you can do that.
Low roll for me.
Yeah, with your fucking
19!
modifier. Alright. Kunai, you're a little bit, like, off because you're more distracted with peepers than anything else. But as you all get closer, you feel a very, very, very just, like, nasty yoki coming off near you.
Oh boy.
Like, everyone feels it. Like, it's gross.
That is thick.
Even
Yeah.
first, I have to like, take a knee. Like, ugh.
How does this compare to the Madams?
Oh, this is like if the Madam was on steroids and spent a year in the hyperbolic time chamber and then went back in there for 400 more years.
Oof.
And then she also ate all of you guys and then went back in for another 10 years.
No.
It's gross. I think we might be getting close.
Is that like all around us, or is it coming specifically from a direction?
From behind you, you don't feel it, but as you move forward, it's like you're walking into it.
Alright, so the more north, the thicker it is.
It's like, if you look at this map right here, it's in this general, like, if you don't take the exits going off of the map, that base square that this place makes is where it's the strongest. Peepers is just swinging his feet across, like your shoulder, Noodle.
I would like to ask him in my mind. So, there, Peepers, you think we're getting close?
Yeah, this is the way it came out.
Alright, fair enough.
So, it's probably right above us.
Yeah.
I just realized something. Okay, so everything that we've been seeing here today has been a projection of Tom's imagination.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably best, Kunai, that whenever we go up top to confront Tom, you maybe hide your little critter you got there.
You have a good point.
It might re-traumatize him, and honestly, that's the last thing we want right now.
I think the one with the most emotional capacity might be Daisuke anyway. I should probably just stay behind. Once we can find him.
Yeah.
Wait, are we staying down here? I thought we were gonna go meet the sad clothes.
I mean, we're gonna meet the sad clothes, don't you worry.
Yeah, if you go up here, I think he's just in that big place right behind it.
Alright.
I scared him good on my way out.
We're not doing that anymore.
Huh? Alright, you're gonna need to give me, like, a something. There's a lot you're telling me not to do. You're almost as restrictive as the old mother.
Don't worry, there's going to be plenty of things I'm gonna let you have loose on.
Yes!
How would
Just
you like to give, 10-year-old fellows a try someday?
What, you mean, like, rip my brothers apart?
No, the other ones.
Wait, what are you saying, Noodle?
She's asking if they would be interested in trying to defeat the stigma, the other stigma.
Oh yeah, that's what he was saying, like, rip my brothers apart.
Yeah.
But they're made of the same thing as me, and we all grew up in the same area, and we were all under the same hive mother.
Think of it as...
I'm gonna tear him to pieces.
Okay, let's go.
Ah, it's perfect. Then I will be the alpha stigma. It's
Good.
doing karate on your head.
Yeah, it's good to have life goals.
These are death goals. Stab you in the eye. Yeah. It's just fighting. It's fighting nothing. It's very energetic, but it's also very stupid.
They grow up so fast.
So, are we just going to head up, or what are we doing?
Let's go.
That little thing gives me the willies.
Who's going first?
I think, Daisuke, Renka, maybe?
I don't mind.
So, Den, you're fine with going first?
Yeah.
All right. As I'll say, roll this with advantage. Give me a stealth check as you make your way down this way.
Ooh, alright. I got pretty good stealth. 18.
All right. Let me just find. I never have my D20 on tap when I need it.
Do-do.
Yeah.
Do-do.
Here it is.
Do-do, 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 Daisuke.
Daisuke. Following behind you slowly. You would see that there's like a ladder you can use to climb up here. And you start to make your way up slowly, and it's surprisingly deep for a sewer is what you've come to find. Is that you're probably sure that this is some like aspect of Tom fucking with everything. That the sewers are deceptively deeper than they should be. But as you start climbing your way up, you start to hear like the same screams off from the distance. Just and there's a lot of them. Like it's echoing a lot, and you slowly poke your head up through a manhole cover, and you do see a very large building. You see that there's no lights on it, and it looks like it's just covered in like overgrowth. And walking past the manhole cover, you see the same like bloody like tendrils walking past. You hear the screeches. You see the movement of like debris. Whatever's here, there are, from what you can tell. Let me see what I would have you do with this. Do just a basic perception check to see if you can even attempt to count how many are around.
Oh boy.
It's just counting.
Ooh, 17.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're moving a lot, but you've been able to isolate at least 7 of them.
One's bad enough. That's a whole herd.
Daisuke, what do you see?
I can kind of figure there's about like 7 at least. A bit off. This might be the place. It's pretty covered up in overgrowth.
He might. He's probably close by.
We gotta keep quiet.
If they're all around there, we can't just go up without a distraction. We need somewhere to get them away. I'm gonna allow you all to formulate a plan. How are you distracting these things?
Let's see. What do I got going on here? Been a while since I got to really look at this. Let's see. Oh, there's an idea.
Hey, Rinka.
Hmm?
You still got that walkie-talkie I handed you?
I hope it didn't get damaged in the water. She picks it up and she like hits a button, and it's still making sounds. Yeah, looks like it's still good.
Daisuke's got his.
Hey, Naoki. Can you still turn invisible?
Yes, I can.
Would you be able to put one of these somewhere out there so so we can distract those things? And then you get the then someone holds the other one and talks through it, and they think that they're going after something.
I suppose I could do that. Pretty easy, actually.
Oh man, am I glad I thought to pick up those things in the office.
Good call.
Where exactly would you want me to put it?
Like, away from the building. Very away.
Oh, I'm gonna move you to a map, Batty, if you're gonna go do this.
Yeah, Naoko will grab it.
All right, where would that be coming up at? This is cool. Okay, so you'd be coming up right here, Batty.
And also, before you go anywhere, I got something for you. Like, for you in particular. You get a boop on the snoop, and you get 6 temp HP.
Interesting. Hey, a little bit better.
Naoki, I want you to retroactively make that. Oh, you're invisible though, right?
I'm invisible, yeah.
Okay, so I won't ask you to make a stealth check. So, you see up in front of you as you climb up, like behind you where you've come up, you see the large like structure that you would assume to be some sort of schoolhouse.
Yeah.
But a playground not far from here with like littered debris and everything around. And there's just areas like all around here that are just like covered in like viscera, blood, body parts, and lots of like rubble. What these stigma have been digging through shit looking for something. Where do
Well-
you? What would you like to? Tell me your thoughts on what you want to try to accomplish now.
So, the school is north of me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh no, it's behind you. It's south. So
south.
so you guys went north and came up. The school is this way. The stigma are like going around like in perimeters around the place, but also like stretching out a little further. They kind of have a feeling of where they're going, but they just haven't been able to find anything yet.
Okay. So Naoki is actually gonna quietly try to talk to the other end of the radio. Okay, I'm north of the school. Do you want me to place it somewhere behind the grate, and then we'll just have all of them run towards here?
As long as it's somewhere where they don't see us and they can just stay there and just not be a nuisance to us while we grab Tom.
Okay, that being said, do you mind if I make a little bit of a bang to get them to I guess help out? Get their heads turning in this direction so they can actually hear the sounds.
If you think it'll help.
Okay. I'm actually gonna find like a tree or something that I can put this in.
Okay. You go around. There's a lot of shit around here that you could hide it on. You start to float up and, tuck it inside of like a crevasse of a tree or just like a little like knot hole.
Yeah.
Before you do that, though, you just see sitting on a branch, you see a face. They have got long green hair. They're wearing very nice clothes, and they're just smiling at you. Huh. So that's what you look like.
Excuse me, who do I owe the pleasure?
I guess you take after Mom more than I do.
Naoki's gonna I guess, squeeze his face for a second. Wait. You're not really here, are you?
No, of course. No, I can't keep this up. Sorry, not who you think it is. Thought it would work, but guess you're getting less trusting, Naoki.
I'm trying to think about this, right? Now, were you getting that from the deep recesses of my mind of what I think she would look like, or can you just pretend to be anybody who you want 100% accurately?
Well, here's an answer for you. Why would I tell you that? You don't need to know what I know about you.
I guess it was worth a shot. You can't save me the trouble and lure your buddies over here, can you?
They could be on their way. They might
Yeah,
not be.
you can't. Okay. Well, I'm kind of busy right now, so if you could go fuck off, that'd be much appreciated right now.
I just thought I'd give you a little bit of a little nugget of wisdom to chew on. You did this once before with Sensui. You can't spare a little time for little old me?
No, I can, in fact. Excuse me, I'm gonna try something. Can I try to, actually, touch this apparition?
You can.
Does anything happen?
You just kind of go through it.
I'm just gonna wave my hand, around it, see if, anything happens.
You phase through it, but it's deliberately blocking you from touching the face.
Uh, well, you're not even the real, well, I can't even say your name because I'm not allowed to.
Well,
You're good at impersonating people, but it's kind of sad. You're just
is.
another impersonation of something that you already even aren't. I kind of feel sorry for you.
You see it look down and then look over at you. You're the first person to ever feel sorry for me, Naoki.
Huh.
I was right to come talk to you. Just thought I'd let you know this. I will get out, and I will be free. And when I do that, I will systematically kill every single thing you love. But you bring me my dad, I'd be more than happy to let you and yours live.
Your dad? What the hell would you want him for? Oh, sorry. I know who you're talking about. Silly me. Yeah, no. Even if I wanted to bring you Pyro, well, first of all, there's no way in hell I would ever bring you Pyro. Secondly, I don't know if I could even beat him. If I'm gonna be honest with you. Nor would I want to, but, wait, hold on just a second. Yeah, he's gonna actually look for any power lines in the area. Is there something, like, in this direction, like, close by?
There would be like a fucking, yeah, like a power line not far from there.
Okay, and away from the sewer grate?
Yeah. Like it's off screen, like farther away.
Yeah, Naoki, as he's been talking to August, he's just been kind of like setting up, making sure the radio's secure. And he just like looks to the power line. Look, you're not gonna trick me. You're not gonna get me to do anything. I know. Even if I were to give you Pyro, you'd probably just kill everybody anyways.
No. I'll let Hideki and Hiroki live.
Oh, just those two?
I'll let you live with them too.
What about everybody else on the planet?
They'll be my food.
Yeah, see, that is where I can't stand aside.
Funny. You should be proud of yourself, honestly.
Proud how?
You had more willpower than the other kitsune I talked to.
I see what you're doing.
No, we just had a very honest conversation. You know, a mother would do anything to protect their son.
My mother would not make any haphazard deals.
She wouldn't make any deals unless you were involved. I guess to answer your question, that's where I got the idea for the form. Yeah, this is what she actually looked like. So, if you don't want to do it, that's fine. I figured I'd just extend the offer, be kind.
So that's what she actually looks like.
Took some liberties, made her a little more alive than I remember her being.
Well,
You're not interested.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
All right. Well, It's all fine by me. Everyone else has something that they don't want to lose. Be it. And you see it looking towards the sewer, like the sewer where everybody else is at. Be it a sibling they don't want to see disappear. Or a father they just got. Everybody has something. And
I have no reason to believe anything that you say currently, by the way.
Hmm?
I, like, even if you are telling the truth, right? There's no, like, little bit that's gonna make me trust you regardless. You can say you're gonna spare my friends and my family. And you could say that you met with Naomi and you made a deal. You can say whatever you want, but, I guess in this moment, there's going to be nothing preventing me from doing this. And Naoki is going to summon a lightning bolts to hit the nearby pole.
Okay. You hear the thing that looks like Nana just looking and go. Yeah, they'll be here soon.
Yeah. Well, let's hope we can keep them distracted long enough.
Stigma
We'll
or
talk
Stigma.
later.
Yeah, we'll talk later. You have a good day. Or what's left of your day, anyway. Oh, if Kunai wants to talk, tell her to just reach out to her dad. I'd be happy to speak with her whenever she's ready.
Yeah, I won't. But sincerely though, thank you for letting me see what she looks like.
Call it a perk of the job.
Naoki's just gonna fly down. And he's going to go back into the sewer grate.
As you're going back into the sewer grate, you feel it get pushed down on top of you as Stigma just start running past, and they're like barreling like fucking animals. And being invisible, you'd have seen them coming. You saw about like 20 of them running that way.
Daisuke,
Yep.
if you want to make any sounds over the radio to keep them busy for a little bit, I would suggest doing so now.
I mean, we gotta have really appealing bait, so we gotta have something that they would probably really.
Daisuke is gonna hand the walkie-talkie over to Matt.
You can do a kid's voice, right?
I don't know. I'm good at accent. I don't know about younger voices.
You hear Ryzen already clearing his throat in your head, Matt. Give it a good guttural scream. No, just do what Daisuke's asking. Matt, I'll let you I want you to roll a performance check.
Oh boy.
It's the 17 because you guys did a lot of setup for this. What are you doing to get them to lure the stigma away? How are you doing it?
I mean, after Chief just said that, if he's there, I'll let him take the reins instead. He's the showman.
I'm sorry, what are you doing? I'm sorry.
Because I saw what she just put. Like, if so, I'll let Mick take over, seeing as he hasn't spoken up for a while, and
Wait,
it's also Chibi's actually here this time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead, Jimmy.
I say is that McLean actually has like really high performance. You can use that.
I know, but I'm saying you do it. peek through Matt.
I mean, if I have to, I probably just, without even a moment's of hesitation, if you just let loose or let that control slip for even a second, just the walkie-talkie is being grabbed, it's being pressed, and then there's just a rhythmic beat coming directly out of Matt's mouth. Yes, McLean is just going to start beatboxing.
Oh my
You
god.
lure the stigma away with beatboxing. It's impressive because Matt doesn't have lips. But
Exactly.
That's our cue.
you guys start scurrying up. Matt, you don't have to climb up the ladder first. It's just gonna like fucking throw you over his shoulder and then just do like a standing jump straight up.
Whoa.
And I'll put you guys on this map, but there's this next part's gonna be more just descriptive than anything. So you would all be down here by the manhole.
Oh,
2 Naokis. As you guys make your way up, you hear the screams coming across from like over the way. You see just like things getting destroyed and rubble being dug into, and just the terrifying howls of these things being like fucking a couple of yards away, but they're completely preoccupied and they're not looking at you right now. Alright, we best not waste any time.
Roger that.
Renka's gonna just slowly like slide open one of the windows in the back of the school and just start like getting people to like go in. Now, I want a group stealth check from everyone.
Oh my.
Oh, 19.
Oh,
Alright, let me just check something
Stealth.
real quick.
oh no.
Let me check if I had something in particular for stealth real quick. Because I am totally going to use it. Okay, I don't have any in particular. It's just that my stealth is higher.
Okay.
But here it comes.
27.
Yeah. So there's enough there to negate Matt's nat 1. I'm gonna roll severity to see how bad it was, but you're not gonna take too much of a penalty for it. Okay, it's not that bad. You guys make your way into the school. You see where you guys enter in, and I didn't have a way to make maps that looked good for this, so you're just gonna have to like let me be a little descriptive with these. You see that you find yourself in like a classroom. It looks old. It looks like it hasn't been used for a long time. And you just get this overwhelming like fear. It looks like over to one side of the door, like tables and chairs had been pushed up against it. And then the other like doorway that would lead into this classroom looks like it was broken down. And roll me, anybody who wants to make an investigation check to look around for something. And
Okay.
be specifically investigation.
Got about that.
Oh,
No, Matt got it. So, you guys are looking around. Kuna, you don't really see too much in here. You've never really liked schools in the first place. This place is just like, I already don't want to be here. And Peepers is very distracting. Because he just keeps going, what's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that?
the good little eyeball monster, I love you.
Naoki, you're looking around. You're more floating and just trying to keep an ear out for everything. You don't see too much, but Matt, you do notice something on the ground. You can't tell if it's in like mud or if it's in viscera, but you see what looks like shoe prints, and they're walking out of the classroom.
Do I see which way they're going?
As they head out, you find yourself in sort of like the like the main foyer area of like a school, like before you like start going down hallways and shit. like that little like
Yeah.
entranceway. You see that the way going upstairs seems to be blocked, and the footprints seem to stop at like this sort of makeshift wall. What do you want to do?
I'll just I'll like snap my fingers just to. Well, I'll do it as quietly as I can, just to try and get attention, and then just point.
Okay. You all see this wall. It's very strange, and it looks like it was built like hastily, but it surprisingly also looks durable. Like, it's weird that this is just like that. But it's obstructing the way upstairs, and Naoki, even if you tried to float up, you for some reason can't seem to go past the first floor on there. Like, you can break a hole through the ceiling and float up, and you would just come through the floor.
Interesting.
The heck? Okay, so it's just like a weird fake constructed wall?
Yeah, it's odd. Like, you can attempt. There's a few things you can try with this. You can try investigation on it. You can try arcana on it, or you can just try a basic like You can just try an attack roll if you just want to break it down.
I'm gonna try Spirit Arcana on it.
Okay.
Never mind.
No, not with an 8. You try to like feel your way through this, but as far as you can tell, it's just a wall, and walls, like rules, were made to be broken.
Nope. Wall.
Wall. Wall. So, do we break it down, or what do we do? If we do it, we have to find a way to do it quietly. How do you quiet? And Renka's just like, she's processing and talking out loud, like, how do you quietly break down a wall?
You make a even louder noise to cover it up.
Is there...
No.
Is there... I don't suppose there's any sort of opening to get something, like, to the other side of the wall? Or is it just completely covered?
It's not completely covered. Like, it looks like it's makeshift built up, so there are, like, little gaps and it's hastily built. What are you trying to get to the other side?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pitch the idea of everybody.
Hey, you wanna just portal?
I mean, that would be more helpful.
Yeah.
Actually, what the heck am I talking about? We can just do this. Everyone hold on to me.
Everybody
Yeah.
hold Renka and first grab onto Daisuke.
Yeah, he grabs Daisuke's pompadour.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to use Cape of No Return to go on the other side.
Okay. You use the cape. Immediately, you guys blink out of existence for a second. And then you appear on the other side of the wall. And immediately, there's no save. I need you all to roll for this. You all just, like, drop to a knee on the staircase.
Shit.
And you just hear, like, screaming. And you just hear... No. They got past. No. Stay away. It's, like, echoing. It feels like it's far away and right next to you at the same time.
This might be Tom.
We're not here to hurt you.
Hey guys, keep watch on the wall. I'm going in.
Kunai is just going to take peepers and just like hold him to keep him sort of out of sight.
He just hides under your hair, but he's also whispering to you, I'll stay under here out of sight, but if you need me, just let me know. I will cut him in the eyes.
Please don't do that. We need the opposite of that, actually.
You see it's holding Naoki's knife. It's just swinging it.
Ah, shit, we didn't give that back.
Alright, Daisuke is gonna take a deep breath. Eyes closed for a moment. And he's gonna emanate a veil of Reiki around him just so he can walk through this.
As you begin to let it emanate out, and you begin to gently breathe, you remember how Izanagi taught you to do the breathing methods? And it's just in and out slowly with each step. And after a minute, it starts to feel like almost a reflex rather than a cognitive thought. And you're just breathing gently as you walk upstairs. With each step, you hear more like scampering and hiding. Is anybody with Daisuke, by the way, or is it just him going?
Someone should go with him.
I don't know if Naoki can, like, really... Can he move still, even though he's, like, made of Yoki, basically?
It's... You guys drop to a knee just because of the sudden burst of pressure.
Yeah.
It's really, really heavy, but you can still move through it. With the one exception, actually, Batty, I have to ask you this question.
Yeah.
Before you guys left, I just don't remember. I think you did. Did Naoki take his medicine?
He did.
Okay, so I'm not going to make you roll a D100 right now.
Okay. Naoki would go along with Daisuke, but also realizing what this guy's been through, actually, he is going to take the form of a human.
Okay.
Just in case.
And Kunai will just like gesture for Renka to follow Daisuke because she's also got Reiki.
Yeah, Renka's going to. So, just so I'm clear, so you guys are deciding to split up, like some people going up, some people staying down?
To watch the wall, yeah.
I will stay with Naoki, and everyone else who has Reiki should go.
Okay, so... Okay, so it's really going to be Kunai and First who stay down to watch the wall. Or is Matt staying too, or does Matt want to go?
I'll just go where I'm needed most. Actually, I think I should probably go up.
Maybe you go up and Naoki stays down to defend with Kunai just in case.
Okay. So Kunai, Naoki, and First watch the wall. Daisuke, Matt, and Renka go upstairs. Alright, go Team Reiki. High five.
Yeah.
Also, Matt's got really good investigation.
As you start making your way up more and more, it's almost like little holes or like spatial rifts are appearing on the sides of the walls. And you all just see things like as you're walking past it. Matt and Daisuke, you can, if you want to do it, you don't have to do it, but if you want to perceive what's like being shown, it's a very low DC for a perception check as you're walking up.
Give it a shot.
Depending on what you roll, what'll be what you see.
I'm currently amped up, so let's see. That's the same as him, 12.
You'll both see this one. As you guys are watching, you see just a guy. Looks like he was going to work. He looks very like humdrum and basic. Like there's nothing really special about him. And he's just kind of like out enjoying the day in the sun. And then you see a very like imposing isn't the right word, but it's impossible to ignore him looking person walking up to him. He's got somewhat like shortish like black hair. He's wearing just a very loose fitting like dark shirt. And he just goes and sits next to Tom, or the human you would assume to be Tom. And you see Tom just look over at him. Oh, hi there, you're very handsome. Thank you, I know. You seem very content with your life, sir. You know, it's what it is. I'm happy. Someone as nice as you deserves a reward. How'd you like to see something nobody else has seen? I got lunch for another half hour. I can afford to do that. You know, I really shouldn't go with strangers, but something very nice about you. And you watch as he just like ushers Tom over, and the last little bit of an image you see, and you're watching this from like a third person perspective, like from Tom's eyes. You're like, oh, you have another handsome friend. As you see a pale skinned person with long, like bluish green hair just leaned up against the tree. And then the sort of the image that it just cuts out as you guys keep making your way up. That was Sensui Nitsuki.
Hardly recognize him because he still has his head.
Renka doesn't look happy. Those two will mess with your mind if you're not careful. And since we didn't really care for people in the first place, so...
Well, it's not a
I
problem
wonder what he-
anymore.
And Renka actually turns around and looks at you. He is still a problem, Daisuke. Look what's going on here. Look at Tom. Look at me. We're not okay because of what he did.
You're right, I'm sorry.
And I'm trying. I want to help him because I know what it's like, but I don't even know how to help me. I don't even know if I can empathize with him, not even being human.
You're you. That's all that matters.
Whoever that is, we can't let this person stay like this. Roll another d20. Roll another perception check. If it's the same number again, re-roll.
18.
18 for Daisuke. 11 for Matt. Matt. Oh, actually, I'll roll Renka's too. 8. So, starting with Matt. Daisuke, you get enamored with something that you see that particularly catches your eye. And Matt, you see something else that also, gets under your skin a little bit. You're seeing through the eyes of somebody when it wasn't the current thing you saw before. You see a very simple man going through school, going through his life. He never really wants much. He always seems very content with a lot of what's happening to him. And he has his moments obviously, but he all around just tries to be a pretty nice guy. He tries to do right by people as much as he can. And then you see a little image of him just at home, getting ready. You see him in the mirror at this point looking at himself. And it's like, You see a little sticky note on his mirror which just says, "Live each day like it's your last." You're right. The day'll be what I make of it. This'll be a good day. This'll be a great one. And then your image just cuts out, Matt. Daisuke, you've stopped walking as you see what you're looking at. You see a vast, barren landscape. Even though it's an image, you feel like you could smell the hatred coming from it. in just this black, inky water just like rushing up against the shore. And it's very far away, but you're able to see it very clearly. You see a man with long, long blue hair. Like just walking up to the shore of it. He's beaten. He's bloodied. And he looks absolutely furious. And you hear him speak. I don't want to be weak anymore. The humans are a blight. The demons are a disgrace. But you... your power... I will give you whatever you want. Just let me set things the way I want them to be. And you see him just like... You don't see the full thing, it cuts out beforehand, but you see him like cup some of the water in his hands, and he raises it up to his mouth. And as he drinks it, you see him grab his throat, and then the image just fades away. You know exactly who you just saw.
Oh, yeah.
Daisuke's hands tighten in the fist as he stops and looks.
Daisuke, are you alright?
He drank the black of water.
Ooh, Tom?
Izurumi.
I thought the black water was supposed to be you-know-who.
Yeah. That's who it was.
Renka just looks over to Matt. I think things just got harder.
Ah, you're telling me.
You guys make your way up. You continuously go. There are more images that just pass. Some of them are just like innocuous moments of Tom's life. Some of them are just him like in the days or the hours before he met Sensui. But some of them show up on repeat, but they all lead up to that last little like vision of Izurumi drinking from the ocean. Until you make your way to the very top and you hear scuffling behind a door. The stairs don't even look like stairs anymore. The school doesn't even look like a school. You don't know where you are or what this is. But you don't need to make perception checks. You can hear somebody breathing heavily behind the door.
Hey, I understand if you don't want to see us, but you should probably hear us out.
Please just go.
It's not that easy.
Please just go.
We would like to go, but we'd kind of like to go, have you come with us. Somewhere safe.
Alright, where are we at?
You guys will be coming out from down here.
Down there.
Boop.
Well, that's an interesting place.
1 second. There we go. You see this very disheveled man in this room that looks very weird. You're not sure what the hell it is. But you see something almost like flickering at the very, very back of the room. and you just see a man, like, very disheveled looking, like, on the ground in the fetal position. He's got one eye poking out, and he's just staring at you all. You're going to kill me, aren't you?
Far from it.
Oh?
I wish you would.
No, you don't. You think you do, but you really don't.
I don't want to see it anymore.
Okay, well, let me hand you something real quick, and then I'll back off.
Just gonna slowly walk up.
He twitches in place as you do, but he's not moving.
Okay, you just hold on to this, and I'll go back over there.
I'm gonna hand him the bandit plush.
You give him the bandit plush, and he just takes it.
It's comforting.
I remember this. My nephew wanted one.
Man, those things are hard to earn. I wanted at Raptor Rapids.
You see him just start to cry. Who's the first one they got?
The first one?
Those horrible things outside.
Oh, those things.
What do you want? Why are you even here? Renka just steps up a little bit. We want to help. You can't help. Nothing can stop it. It tells me all the time it's coming.
I mean, it's kind of a jerk like that. It tells us horrible things too.
Tells me all the time it's coming. Whether I'm awake, whether I try to sleep, whether I try to hide it out of my mind, it always says it's coming. You get a good look at this man's face. He has not slept since this happened. He must have, at minimum, he's been awake for at least 2.5 weeks.
Jeez.
Oh god, yeah, no, okay. Well, Daisuke's gonna walk up a little bit.
Yeah. I can't even imagine what kind of hell you've been through. I haven't even been here, I've been here like a few days, and I'm not a fan.
Daisuke's just gonna sit down next to him, and with a sort of Reiki-coated touch, he's just gonna try to, like, put, like, a hand on the shoulder and just try to relax him. Just, he's trying to just have, like, a calm radiance around him.
Roll whatever stat you use for your casting, or basically for your abilities.
That would be charisma. $14.
He winces as you touch him, but he doesn't fight back. He's just, you can see he's very, very, like, not okay with having, like, physical contact too much, but he's trying to at least talk to you all. Renka's also going to walk her way up. How is Matt handling the situation right now?
I don't fully know. Like, he's probably not doing so well with this, but at the same time, it's like...
Roll a history check with advantage, Matt.
16.
You don't really know what to do here, but you remember what Izanagi said, how you can help. Compassion. Time. Understanding.
I'll just start walking up.
You make your way over. He sees you and he's like, oh, what is that? What is that? What is that?
That is Matt. He has a name.
I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Renka's just trying to pop over. Yeah, Matt's kind. He's also very soft. He just like looks around at Renka, at Daisuke, and at Matt. And he's just got like, he's looking down and he's like, he's not crying, but there are tears falling off of his face. I don't have nice thoughts anymore. It did it. I must be going crazy. This must be my comfort before death.
No.
It's gonna get me.
No. Be quiet.
It's gonna get me. And you see him just looking at that little shimmery part in the back.
What is that?
It's what the man showed me that. He wanted me to tell him what was on the other side.
Was he a tall man, short black hair?
He just nods at you, yes.
I'm sorry you had to meet him. I'm sorry anyone had to meet him.
Renka just looks down at him. He wasn't doing anything good for you. He likes to manipulate and make people do what he wants them to do. He doesn't care what they want. But he's dead now.
He died
Daisuke,
trying to
roll-
hurt a lot of people.
For the little shimmery spot, Daisuke,
Mm-hmm.
I want you to roll either history or arcana.
I have a better chance with Arcana. Let's see. A 12.
That's more than enough for this. You get the feeling from this and it jogs something back. You remember what this is right here. This is one of those little incomplete portals that like Itsuki was making. It's small. With Itsuki gone, it's probably not able to like get as much as it should, but it's been maintaining itself and holding itself open all this time. Just small enough for maybe a little eyeball to fit through, but not anything bigger.
There a way to close that?
You've closed them before. Something only Daisuke can do.
You know what? I'm gonna do you a little favor over there. Hold on.
Don't touch it.
Oh, don't worry about it. I got this.
Yeah.
You know what?
It's on the wall here.
Yep.
Don't worry, I got this. Done it before.
He's just breathing heavily as he watches you. Like, he looks towards you, Matt. I don't want him to see what I saw.
You have to trust us. We sort of know more what we're doing with this.
Alright, when are we gonna roll to close it?
You don't have to roll. You know how to do it, so you can just like swipe your spirit weapon straight through it and close it.
Oh, okay.
Because Daisuke's got weird dimension-y shit.
With like a flick of his wrist, all of a sudden, like it seems like a shimmer of green before. A green blade like kind of pops out from his where his palm was.
And as you raise it up to get ready to close the barrier, you hear a voice talking to you. Daisuke.
Give my mask back.
It's not him. It's coming from the other side of the portal.
Just a reflex.
I can't see you, but I'd recognize your smell.
Will you
Don't
wait
make-
a minute?
Don't make me hunt him down. Make this easier on yourself, and I won't target Junko. I won't target Mitsuki. Hell, I'll even let you keep Zone. I took Fu from you once. I'll do it again.
Hey, you know what's funny now? Everyone's gonna know about you, and we're coming.
Make sure you bring a gift. I'm looking for something about 5'8" in a gross black coat.
Nah. He's already taken far too good for the likes of you.
And I'm closing it.
You cut it off right there. The last words you hear before it closes is just, watch your back.
God. If you had to see him, I'm even sorrier.
As you close that portal, it's like everything in the room begins to start to flicker. And for everybody downstairs, for Kunai, Naoki, and First, and actually for everybody upstairs too, I need everyone to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh God!
Oh boy!
Can I use the jade ring?
It didn't work when Noodle tried it.
I thought I'd ask.
23.
Also 23.
Yep, that's about what I thought.
Okay.
Do I have to
We're
roll for
full.
peepers?
Peepers is fine.
Okay.
So that'd be 4d10. Alright. Daisuke, you're about to take 20 points of psychic damage.
Oh,
As
God.
as this hits, it is almost like an audible scream across the entire island as after you close that portal, every single stigma screams out at once. But the scream starts to slowly fade. It slowly gets quieter and quieter, and it was an initial shock, Daisuke. Like, it hurt you really bad, but the pain is starting to let up.
Someone please tell me I did the right thing, because I got a headache.
Matt, you still see this room in a very weird light, but as you, like, put your foot down on certain stuff, you start to see the wood paneling of a floor. It looks like parts of the ceiling are coming back to what they should look like.
I'll
But
just pat our new friend on the shoulder and say, look,
he starts to... What did you do?
we just close that.
What? I told you I was gonna close it.
He starts touching the floor. He starts touching, like, the wood. And then he immediately scurries over and goes over to like a nearby window and opens it. And he's got his eyes closed as he sticks his head out the window, just looking and just waiting to have to deal with the stigma again. And as he sticks his head out the window, he sees and he hears. And you all would hear it too. Does anybody want to look out the window with me?
Yes.
Yeah.
It would be Matt or it would be Matt and Daisuke who can do it since they're upstairs.
Okay.
Like, you guys are gonna do something different in a second.
Oh yeah, no, I'd be looking out with him.
You go and you look out. You just see clear blue sea, and you see an island. You see buildings not overgrown with anything on them, not destroyed, and you see people walking around. You see a lot of people actually.
Huh.
It made it stop. And you see him gently, like, close his eyes for a second. And then he immediately falls backwards.
Whoop! I'm catching him.
Yeah, I think we both just grabbed for him at that point.
He's breathing. It's very rapid breathing, and you can tell that like everything must have just caught up with this man all at once. Like he hasn't slept. It's very clear he hasn't eaten, and you do not know the last time he's had water.
Okay. I'm just gonna pick him up.
Well, if the city's back, maybe we should go do some quick medicine shopping for this one. Get some food, some water,
Yep.
general health care.
Oh, hey, Matt, can you hand me that plush?
Oh, yeah.
As you go to pick up the plush mat, something else picks it up and tosses it to you. And you see the same hooded figure there in front of you, but it looks very faded. I knew I had him narrowed down. You humans are annoyingly deceptive to kill. But everything was time.
Give me my mask bag.
Take it.
As soon as he takes it off, I sneeze at him.
While I have you two here, I asked Naoki this, but I thought I'd raise the point to you. If any of one of you two wants to bring me the boy, I'd be more than happy to let whatever you want live. Within reason. Most
Hey.
will die.
I'll do you one better. I'll kill a zoo for me, and then not worry about it.
Oh. You can kill that one if you want. If you can. If you want, though. But I have many more. I just recently got a new one. It's very nice.
Yeah. You better have gotten something real good. Something that we can't take care of. Which is like nothing, so.
We'll see. It'll be fun. And as it starts to fade away, you hear a very ominous, like... You hear it, well, not ominous, but you hear, like, just very, like, loudly and intentionally saying it to you. I just have to figure out what'll be more interesting. Watching two Giganshi fight or watching two Kitsune. Should be fun either way. Anyway, there goes double me. Bye. As it fades off.
Flipping it off. Yuzu and Naoki are gonna have to have a serious talk with their parents.
Well, that's their problem, not ours.
No, that is our problem. Like, period.
I know,
You know
I
how
mean-
strong those two are? Holy crap! We can't stop them!
I don't mean we weren't going to help as well. I'm just saying that is their problem, if you understand it. Do you know what? I'm too tired. Let's just go. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore.
Naoki, you come running upstairs with Kunai and tow. You saw everything was nice outside.
What the shit?
Oh yeah, we fixed it.
I didn't know you would fix it that well. What the fuck?
Hey, you weren't caught in a psychic explosion!
We are just that good.
Holy shit.
Also,
You
call your mom, you call your dad.
Why?
Oh, shit. He wasn't lying about that, was he?
I don't think
Nope.
he's lying about anything.
And listen,
I think it's
all I
a
can
lie
figure
anymore.
is, if he had my dad, we would have been way more fucked by now.
No, okay, maybe you guys didn't hear me the first time. You call your mom, you call your dad.
And as that happens, you guys hear a loud, like roar. Then Renka just goes, "Oh, my ringtone. Sorry." And she pulls out her phone.
Thank God.
Don't do that! Oh my god!
Jesus.
Hello? Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry, it was. We're good. Can you tell Yamato we're safe? Yeah, we're fine. The rescue people he sent came.
We're not supposed to be here.
Wait, what do you mean you're not supposed to be here? But you guys are gonna get me in trouble!
We kind
She's
of got
waving
ourselves into trouble.
She's waving a hand at you. No rescue party! I was at seagulls! And hangs up the phone.
Good cover.
I don't know why I yelled seagulls.
We are so fucking fired.
Mom!
No. Because all we have to do is we have to take our boat back to where we first left, and you two have to go find your own way back.
Realization just hits Daisuke.
Oh crap, where's my phone?
Renka's checking something too, because you see her staring at her phone. Daisuke, what day did we leave?
Wednesday?
Like around the 14th.
Wait. It was definitely the 14th. I never my word a day calendar.
You see her, like, point the phone screen directly at you, and then point it at the rest of everybody. Her calendar says the 30th.
Holy shit.
Oh, I'm dead meat. I am dead meat.
Where did you guys tell everybody you were going?
We didn't tell anybody we were going anywhere.
To go eat sushi, actually. For, 16 days.
Yeah, the last time was to go out and eat sushi.
Let's get Tom taken care of first, and should we bring him back to the agency or let him rest up here?
We should probably get him some water.
We need to have him somewhere where we can keep an eye on him, if I'm gonna be honest.
First, we let him rest, then we'll get him food, water, and possibly medical attention.
I think
so.
Even then, yeah, let's get him somewhere. I also might know a really quick way for us to get back. Also, hold on a sec.
Furiously dialing phone.
I'm so dead.
You get a voicemail. Like, hi, you've reached the phone of Shina Matsumoto. I'm not able to call right now. If this is Daisuke, you're so dead.
I'm about to cross over.
Anybody who's got a phone, it's immediately going off right now.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no. Matt, you might wanna get that. That might be for both of
How
us.
destroyed is the house?
Ooh, I'll answer it.
Fuck no. I'm just gonna put this on fucking speaker.
Matt, did you die?
No.
Oh,
Where have you been? It's been like 2 weeks.
You wouldn't believe me even if I told you.
You wouldn't believe me what I've been through if I told you.
I somehow think I would.
We have an addition built on the house.
How?
I don't know. I went to work. I was gone for a little bit, and I came home. Now there's a studio,
Ugh.
and it smells just as bad as it sounds.
Make sure they clean up, please.
Please come home.
I'll be home as soon as I can.
Who wants to answer their phone next?
Have a phone. I broke mine at the start of this whole thing.
Yeah, so you're double fucked.
I don't think Naoki brought his phone because he had to use Matt's on the way, like, to call, like...
Well, you guys are, like, answering your calls and shit for anybody who has a phone, like, on your way, like, down, and you managed to make it around. It's a fairly nice island. It's pretty big. It's, you can see, like, there's a small part of it where it's, like, it's a very, very long strip, but it's, like, a couple, like, times out of the year it's not landlocked. Or it's not, like, ocean-locked. So, it can, like, make its way to some semblance of shore, but it's very mostly just, like, a secluded place. You find some people, they hook you up with some medicine. A lot of them recognize Tom. Like, that's the guy who works at the place right over there. Like, what'd you do to him? He looks dirty.
Well, we picked him up. We wanted to get him help.
Well, take him by the clinic. Sure, he'll be fine.
Alright, can do.
Just goes back to work. Like, people are just, like, nobody's really paying too much attention. Everybody's going around some stuff. You see, like, one little person just, like, walking by. It's like a little old grandma lady. And she just sees him, like, she sees Naoki, and she just looks at you and goes, ha, tramp, and walks away.
Well, at least I know I'm not dead and hallucinating.
Everything's back to normal.
You see, as you guys, like, are making your way around, you do also see people around, like, the areas you were in, like, especially near the playground, too. You see a little kid run up to, like, the edge of, like, the sandbox. And he's just, like, waving as you guys go back. Hi, Uncle Tom! And just, like, walking. Oh, you can hear me. You guys just take Tom. Doctors look at him and say, what the hell has this man been through? He is severely dehydrated. And there was a very limited amount of time before he was gonna die.
Oof.
To be honest, we don't fully know what he's been through. We only really just found him ourselves.
Realistically, the worst haunted house in all of mankind's history.
Well, he just needs some food and time to rest. We'll keep him here for a while.
Thank you.
Yeah, just I'm sorry, I've never seen you guys around the island. Who are you?
We were visitors, you know, we were just on vacation, you know. Actually, why is it always our luck? You try to go on vacation and you come across someone who really needs help. You ever have that happen? Just talking to the doctor.
No. I went to a tropical location once and I gave somebody a spare shirt. Does that count?
I wish I could go to a tropical location. It sounds nice.
I'm gonna take care of the patient now. And just starts going and patching him up. Like setting up an IV drip and just making sure he's okay.
Yeah, I've done it. The one thing doctors fear most. Small talk.
No, it's more there was a man dying on a table, and that was more important. So, you all know where Tom is, and if you do want to send someone to come pick him up later to, like, bring him back, like, where you guys can watch him, you can do that, but the medical team isn't going to let him leave for a couple days. So, you all can send somebody back out and let them know what's going on. That is, if anybody at the office will still talk to you. But we'll find that out today, because we're not done yet.
I got one more phone call I need to make.
Who are you calling?
Huh?
Who are you calling?
Oh, I'm calling Shu.
Phone rings a little bit. Hello.
Hey, Shu, how's it going?
Oh, hey, Daisuke, what's up?
We got a huge problem. And by huge, I mean global. And by global, I mean all 3 realms.
What? No. Oh my god. You just hear you hear him like pick his phone up again. I swear to God, Daisuke, I thought you were sitting next to me this whole time. That's why I was. Wait. Who have I been watching TV with? What day is it? Where are you?
Today is the 30th. And I'm on an island.
Wasn't it like 2 weeks ago?
Yes.
Some vacation.
No.
Oh. I'm a little off my ass right now. Can you just summarize what's going on for me, please? Fu got all strong again, and now he's blowing shit up, and I have to keep watching him.
Oh, someone's gonna try to kill us all. Like, at our doorstep.
Okay. Is it Taguro again?
No, remember the blue-haired jerk?
One who killed Fu?
Yeah.
Shit. We can't let him kill Fu again.
Yeah,
He'll
he
be
definitely
double
said
free.
he would kill Fu again. And me. And everyone.
Hey, I like you.
I like me too. I also like you. But he also wants to
Me
kill
too.
Mom.
No. I'd rip him in half before he did it. That lady brings me pie.
You guys got some new neighbors across the street?
What, the loud ones?
Yeah, that'd be them.
Yeah, they seem pretty cool. I gave them the money to build a studio. I think that band's going somewhere.
Hey, Matt, Shu gave them the money for the studio.
Why?
He likes them. Hey, you should probably tell them what's going on, too.
Alright, I'm getting up. Just hear him, like, get up out of his chair.
Like, I'm pretty sure Misha will definitely listen if you tell her someone's coming to, like, you know, end their career.
I got it, and I'm writing it down so I don't forget. Anybody else you need me to warn?
Who else is in the neighborhood?
Your mom?
Probably not her right now. Like, not right now, anyway. Maybe Bowman?
Oh, I think the dude with the big hair is next door.
Dude, the big guy.
Really tall, pointy hair. Your friend, whatever his name is. He kind of looks like a chair.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
He works at the office with you. He's very whiny and he runs around.
Oh, Honda.
That's his name.
Yeah, definitely tell Honda.
Oh yeah, I'll go tell him. He should be over there right now anyway. He's been checking on your mom.
Oh, very, very glad to hear that.
Alright. Let me go tell people what's up. hear like a deep sigh as he like ends the call with you. I'll talk to you later, Daisuke.
Alright. I'll see you all soon.
You hang up the phone. Shu's gonna go about doing what Shu does.
We got a
Yeah.
war to wage, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna worry about that later. Dog boy, phone me.
I have a name, you know.
Also, before you make
Nah.
that call, First is holding up his hands. By the way, are you all good?
What do you mean? Are we all good?
Like with everything dealing with you know who for right now? At least,
Yeah,
Now,
we should be fine for now.
All right, I'm gonna go before he tells your friend Daisuke, because your friend will tell your wife. So I'm going to leave.
Very important before
Is
you
that-
go. And Daisuke puts his hand forward for a handshake.
He shakes her hand. Anytime,
Oh.
kid.
Is there a way we can get in contact with you again? Do I just hold a slice of pizza in the air and wait?
I mean, if you want to have a pizza ready, I wouldn't say no, but just. All right, hold on. He goes over to Kunai. Pardon me, ma'am.
Huh?
He just puts his hand on your Jagan eye.
Ah!
It burns a little bit, but it doesn't like hurt. It's just like it's warm. All right, look. That's a little bit of what I do with Theol, and gestures to his eye. I
Oh.
can kind of sense when it's being used. If you need me, just use it. I'll come find you.
Alright.
So you basically just have a homing beacon on your head now, Noodle.
Boop, 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 boop.
You know, old man, you're a giant pain in my ass, but it was kind of fun working with you for once.
I don't really know what I've done to you to be a pain in the ass. That's mean.
Yes, you do. You're, You seriously don't remember?
What did I do to you?
My wish.
What about your wish?
Weren't you, trying to undo it or something?
No. Enma wants to undo your wish.
Then what was... never mind. See you later.
I wanted you to understand the scope of what that wish means.
But
You see him actually take a serious expression looking at all of you. Those of us who have the abilities that we do, interacting with demons on a regular basis, it's not a big deal. But people like Tom, that's what it means to not have the barrier, Naoki.
well, my wish wasn't to take down the barrier, even though that's my goal. My wish is to make sure that even if the barrier was down, nothing like that's gonna be able to happen.
Things like that are always going to happen.
Well,
I
if
trust
everything goes along the way I'm planning,
How many plans work out the way they should the first time around?
none, but I assume I'm not the first to try this out, so if I'm not able to get it right, maybe yet another couple hundred years from now will. That
I
being
believe you
said,
do it.
what do you say?
I believe you can do it, Naoki. I genuinely do. It's... Regardless if I believe or not, I'd be doing a disservice to all the worlds if I didn't make sure you understood what comes with everything you're asking and what you want.
Yeah, no,
And-
I get it.
Enma wants the human world and the spirit world to be at the top. Some of my oldest friends are demons. Your mother as well.
Hmm.
And your sister's father. He
Yeah.
wasn't a demon, but he loved them, or he loved one anyway. And I would like to see a time when things can be as they were back when I was younger. But before anything can be fixed, it's important everybody understands like where we're at right now.
Yeah, now I get it. Oddly enough, though, my wish does come true. Which, still in the, I guess, development phases of that. It seems like it would throw a giant fucking wrench into Fisher's grandson's plans.
It would be annoying. Enma sees it as a liability.
Yeah, of course he does.
Enma's set in his ways and he's old. Amaterasu's the one leading most of this, but she genuinely has a reason to fear him.
Yeah.
Aside from Fisher, I don't really think there's a being closer to you-know-who there. Aside from one other, but we don't really know where he is right now. Just... You all have already done right by the job I established, and... I just wanted to offer a little bit of advice from someone who's made one or two more mistakes than you all have.
I mean, that might be a
Just
lot, though.
dead.
We've made a lot of mistakes.
Just because I'm dead doesn't mean not a spirit detective. And he shoots you the finger guns.
Hey, careful where you're pointing that thing.
Well, I'm gonna go. I guess it's easier to get back there if I just walk through. I'll tell your wife you're alive, Daisuke.
Oh,
And
that's
she's
good,
going to
because
hit-
it's just going to voicemail, and I can't get in contact with her, and she says I'm dead meat.
Yeah, she's going to hate seeing me walk through. Out of context, as First leaves, nobody else is going to see this, but there's just a scene of a stressed out Sheena, like, ushering souls to the afterlife, and then he just walks right past her with, like, a fucking donut, because he stopped. He's like, where's Sheena? Oh, there you are. Daisuke's fine, by the way. Why do you know that? And then he's just walking, I'll see you in heaven. Will you stay there? No. And I'll say this is happening in conjunction as you all like get set up on the boat to head back. But we'll do a little bit of a super fast time skip, and it'll just be another day before you guys make it back to Osaka.
Could Naoki have used the phone?
I was about to just say, like, as you guys are traveling, you can do whatever you want in that day span.
Okay.
Yep. So
I am gonna call Ganta.
Ganta.
Yeah, I'm calling Ganta specifically.
Hello?
Hey, Ganti! How you doing?
Oh shit! You lived?
Yeah, I'm surprised too.
Oh, I thought I killed you.
Don't worry. Unless if I get addicted to these things, I should stay alive for a couple more centuries, hopefully. Question: is the office on fire currently?
It's hard to say that.
Does Yamada know?
Yamada's not an issue.
Like, what do you mean by that?
Yamada doesn't work here anymore.
Wait, what?
It's better if you just... Hold on. You hear him, like, walking off, and you just hear talking, like, I guess it's for you. You just, like... It's Naoki, and, like... As the phone's taken from him. So... How was the, sushi, Naoki?
This...
It's May.
Yeah. Well, it gave me a little bit of a stomach ache, but overall good experience. 5 stars.
I take it you're bringing leftovers back?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. Well, report to me when you're finished.
I will.
All of you, I guess I'm your boss now.
It's gonna need more of an explanation, but I'll save that for when we get back home.
I'll tell you when you get here.
Has Spirit Agency Tokyo called at all?
We haven't... Oh, wait. There was a man calling here earlier. Hideki was calling, actually.
If he's curious about me, tell him I'll be back home within about a day.
We'll let him know.
Okay.
Alright, please get back here soon, and make sure you give my friend his boat back. I'll tell him to wait for you.
I don't know, this is a pretty nice boat.
If you steal that boat, I'll seal you in the Makai.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm not still in the boat.
No, you're not.
Gonna
You guys
hang
are
up.
on a... Yeah, you hang up.
So,
This is all going on while there's like a motorboat in the sun as you guys are like traveling across the ocean.
from the moment we first stepped onto that boat and just like sat down, Daisuke was taking a long look out into the water and immediately flashed back to seeing Izurumi in front of the black water taking a big sip.
You see his face. You heard like he's always been so calm with you whenever he spoke, even if he was like trying to be intimidating, but the last words you heard from him, he was direct and he's angry.
So you got your ass beat in the Makai, you got your ass beat here in the human world. I'll make sure the next time you want to tussle, you're not ever going anywhere ever again. We're gonna handle this Screaming Skull style.
You have that moment. And then you take a deep breath and you make your way into the boat. Renka's already fallen asleep, by the way.
Good.
And does anybody else want to do anything in this time?
Yeah, I'm gonna borrow the phone too.
All right, who are you calling?
I'm calling a certain bird.
You're just getting a busy tone. You don't get anything.
Yeah, dude, watch this. This is gonna get his attention. She's gonna leave a voicemail. Hey, I'm a mom!
You leave the voicemail. You don't know when you're gonna get that reaction back. But every time you try to call, you just get like a dun dun dun. It's like either the line is disconnected or he's on the phone.
She's kind of giggling to herself, like he'll get it when he gets it. This is gonna be kind of funny.
You have Peepers just on your shoulder. He's just like looking around at everything. Wow. What is this?
This, my dear sweet creature, is the human world.
I don't like it.
Meep.
That's fine. You don't have to like it, but you can't break anything.
Anyone else hear that
What
meeping?
about-
Oh god, it's here with us!
He's my special little boy.
What about those clothes right there? He's pointing towards the water. You see fish swimming by.
You can break those clothes. That's fine.
Hell yeah! And it jumps off your shoulder into the water.
Not all of them. We don't want to fucking ruin the ecosystem.
Not all of them, just a few.
You can still keep track of it, like you see it under the water. It's just like killing fish and throwing them up onto the boat.
Hey, free food.
We could cook them, yeah.
And then it just immediately like crawls itself up on the boat after you guys have been sailing for like 3 hours. Actually, that'd be well longer. Like it swims back after like half a day. You just see it doing chest laps.
I
Like,
assume
hey,
the saltwater feels good.
hey, anything in there I can kill, right?
Almost anything.
There's this really mean pair of yellow clothes down there.
What do you mean, yellow clothes?
I know, I saw it punching another one of those swimmy clothes.
Don't maybe get his attention and get him up here if you can?
Got it. And you see it like put itself under the water, and you hear that visceral monster scream again, and then almost as if you see like a mini explosion in the sea, you just see like a bolt of like lightning just fly up from the bottom of the water. And just like like poking its head out at the top. The fuck was that?
Hi, Suzu!
He's looking at the little eye creature. Did you multiply?
It's a long story.
Oh. Anyway, move over. I'm wet. And he climbs into the boat.
Yeah, you are.
You should have answered me, Kunai. I've been trying to call you for days.
I just left you a message. Also, weird time dilation bullshit.
I don't get very good service at the bottom of the sea. He pulls out his phone. It is broken.
Oh, that explains it.
Also, what were you fighting down there?
Yeah, I was just keeping in practice in case sharks showed up.
Eh.
I fought a manatee yesterday.
No!
Some
don't.
man it was.
I'm so sad. Sea cow.
He pokes the little eyeball creature. What is this thing? Oh,
It's-
wait. Is this a stigma?
You know these?
Yeah, Sherilyn talked about them all the time. Said they were nasty little creatures.
This is my nasty little creature.
Ew.
Excuse
like
you, that's both of your nasty little creature now.
Yep.
He just grabs it and throws it into the ocean. I don't like it.
You know, that explains a lot with Shu Lin. He didn't like Kunai one bit.
Yeah, he had a little beef with them. And by that I mean until he mastered regeneration, they used to rip him apart. But then he became a bigger demon and he ripped them apart. This is the cycle of the Makai.
Beavers, no!
He's swimming back.
Yeah, and he's a fast fucker, so he probably caught up in no time.
Yeah, it was like he threw him like fucking 100 yards and he was back in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, like fun. Can Naoki like kick Peepers when he tries to get back on the boat?
If Naoki tries to touch him, he's gonna scream at you.
That's fine. I accept this.
Okay,
Kunai will
roll a,
slap you.
What do I roll a wisdom save?
wisdom or charisma, it's your choice.
20.
20 for wisdom. Let me see what that was. Where is
I kind of wish I failed that one.
You might have failed it. I just have to check. I don't know where it's at. Stigma, here we go.
So in my head, Cable, it actually does have a mouth. It's just always closed. Because it's I think the eye splits open and it's got a mouth.
So, Batty, the wisdom save DC was 22, so you did fail.
Okay, sweet.
So, you're about to take the full like hit of a visual migraine. So, Naoki takes 31 damage. I mean, 21 damage.
Worth it.
Oh, actually, you did fail, so another D4.
Okay, that's fine. Naoki's just gonna be writhing on the ground for a little bit. That's fine.
I don't like this one. Are you sure? He's like,
It's gonna be a good day.
he's in the right position, ma'am. Are you sure I can't?
I'm positive the green clothes stay.
He just opens up Naoki's shirt where the wound is, and he's just gently rubbing his tendril over the spot where the wound is at. One of these days. One of these days. One of these days.
He's nowhere.
You can't. You don't know what he's saying to you, Batty, but you can get the feeling that he's saying some shit like, I'm gonna wear you like a shirt.
Speaking of shirts, we gotta get you some better clothes there, buddy.
Huh? Like this. I think I look stylish. Starts
Yeah.
voguing.
If it's made of people, you can't keep wearing it.
It just goes
Yeah.
and it sits on the edge of the boat and it pouts.
I think I have a few choice items in my closet somewhere.
I mean, there's no need to pout. You could use a lot of different types of animal skins. There's a lot that are... To be honest, animal skins might be nicer than humans, though. They're softer.
It crawls up you, Matt, and it puts both of its tendrils on the side of your face. And because you can read minds, it's just going, don't you say that. Don't you say those things to me if they're not true.
I mean, most humans back in the past used to wear a lot of animal skins for their clothing. Nowadays, some people find it wrong, so they make synthetic, but... I mean, you could probably get a few animals to make some clothing out of. Not me. Not sentient animals like me.
It kisses you on the
Actual
nose,
animals.
but it's also just an eye, so you have gross eye goo all over your nose. Thank you, soft clothes. And it jumps back into the ocean.
I think he's about to make himself a fish wardrobe.
Kunai, why the hell did you bring that back?
It's my friend.
It needs to be squished.
No.
It needs to be squished.
I'm its mother now. It said so.
I bet Naoki let you decide that.
I let me decide that.
Naoki didn't get a choice.
I wanted to stab it. Then it tried to eat my fucking face.
Suzaku looks back at you, Noodle. Kunai, you know I don't like it when I agree with Naoki.
Well, I'm just too bad.
He goes over and sits next to Naoki. I'm pouting with you.
Ugh. Finally, somebody speaking some sense.
Needs to die, right?
Yeah, it really does. And it's so kickable.
Why don't you try kicking it again and see what happens?
I think I've learned my lesson for now. Maybe when we get back on the mainland.
You will do no such thing.
As you guys sail for a little longer, boat skitters across. You guys manage to, get some sleep in the middle of the night and just keep making your way through. And eventually you make it back to the shore. You see the same dude who was like, don't tell me nothing, don't say nothing. You just see him holding up a sign that says, leave the keys in the boat.
Alright, man.
Just getting a big snootful of that familiar air.
Oh, it's good to be back home.
I'm gonna try one thing. God, my eyes are really bad. 20. Okay. Daisuke, you watch as Renka just as she gets off the boat, you watch her just start she's still half asleep and dazed, and she just starts walking onto the land. But you see she's just perfectly on the water. She's not sinking under. Oh.
See? It's a miracle we can do when you clear the mind, right?
What do you mean? She looks around, and then she looks down at her feet. Daisuke, and then she's immediately under the water.
Yeah, the real hard part is you gotta keep it that way.
And that's she goes.
Now Renka is all wet as she comes to the shore. I want to go home. Time moves on. You guys get back, return the boat, and now I'll bring you back over to a very familiar map that I'm sure everybody would be happy to go to.
Oh, please.
Yay! We're home!
You are not there, my friend.
Aww. That was other dad.
You guys make your way back down the familiar street to the office. Daisuke, you hear all the familiar sounds. You see all the familiar sights. And you see all the familiar massive dust clouds. Wait, that's not familiar. Before you get into the office and before you touch the door, I'm gonna say, just based on story, you can't make a dex save from this. You're gonna take this 100%.
Mm-hmm.
You get you get a punch to the gut so severe it knocks the wind out of you.
Okay.
You look up and you see with tears coming down his face. Where in the fuck were you?
Yep, I can definitely see where this is coming from, but hot damn, Honda, when'd you learn to hit so hard?
It is you. And he just like pulls you in. It's not even like a man hug. This is just a I missed you hug.
No. I'm sorry I've been gone for 17 days.
You'd better go inside. I think you need to talk to the boss.
Okay, but first things first.
While he's got me in that hug, I'm latching my arms around him and lifting him up, and he's getting backdropped.
I'm not gonna make you roll for that. Do it. I missed you, Daisuke.
That was for the cheap shot.
Cheap shot was for disappearing.
Damn, I missed this.
Guys, make your way back into the office.
As we're walking in, Naoki is gonna step on our little friend. He's gonna be like, I told you he's alive.
I'm dying.
It's fine, you'll live.
Y'all make your way back in. You see Spike and Lex just doing random assortments of work. You hear Xiao Wei screaming at something upstairs.
That's normal too.
That is normal.
And carrying papers, walking out from the back, you see going over to Yamada's desk, Mei. And she just like sits down in his chair. She'll eventually look up. Oh, lost agents return. Good.
Oh, hey there, May. Where's Yamada?
If I tell you, you won't like it.
Did he retire?
No.
But then I fire him.
He quit.
Why'd he quit?
Lord Enma spoke to him, and Lord Enma found out that you all left. He said it was a complete lack and showed no semblance of authority if Yamada couldn't keep control of his agents. And he essentially was ordered to have Kunai arrested and have the rest of you fired. But he said that he couldn't do it on his authority because he no longer worked for this agency. And he left me in charge.
I mean, I don't recognize Enma's authority. That guy's an asshole.
He is. But as much as he was angry about it, and trust me, Yamada is very angry, you might need to, talk with him at some point. But
Yeah. The old geezer gave his job up for us.
it took time, but I was able to get him to understand why you all did what you did, and I'm glad I didn't have to break a promise to the old man, because I told him you would come back safe. 3 more days, I was coming out there to get you myself.
Wait,
Oh boy.
so you're the one who sent Naoki, Yuzu, and Matt?
Yes. I kind of had to go behind his back on it, but
I mean, trust me, me and Rinka like really appreciate that. We really needed the help.
yeah, we were in a bit of a pickle. Rinka's just like slumped over on a desk.
Does Yamna know that Daisuke is alive?
We haven't really gotten to inform anyone yet, but we can call him soon, or you can call him if you'd like,
Oh, I'm already grabbing the phone in the desk.
or you can go see him, which might be better.
Wait, where's he at?
At his home, probably. I can give you his address.
Please.
She just scribbles it down for you.
Maybe he's gonna grab Daisuke's arm. Daisuke?
Yep.
Last time we talked to Yamada, he's almost certain that he signed a death sentence for you and Renka. Just, I think he would be very happy to see you.
I just have
Ease
one.
his conscience and whatever.
I just got one question before I go, because I am planning on going.
Yeah.
Is Sheena here at the office, or is she out on business?
Oh, Sheena. She left a note. And you see May pick it up and just read it out loud. And you can see even she looks like she's got like the grim face on. Dear May, I am letting you know this just in case, if you haven't already gotten a call, that Daisuke and the rest are safe. I was told by a little friend of Daisuke's. Please tell Daisuke I'll be home at the usual time tonight, and we're going to have a talk. He is in a lot of trouble.
I was doing my job.
And she said in parentheses right here at the bottom, I don't care if he was doing his job.
Oh, come on! Honda!
I'm not helping you.
Oh, come on! Does your bike work?
Yes, go take it. No, I don't want you to get lost. And he just runs outside. I'm not leaving you for at least 2 days until I know you won't go somewhere again.
Okay, fine. You bring me to Yamada then.
Hop on. And you just see him get into a piggyback position.
Okay.
I'm faster than
really
my bike.
awkward.
Oh, I missed you. I just need to make sure you're close as he starts running. And as Daisuke runs off to Yamada, as you all get reconvened, just resituated back in the office, and as you all just get a second to take a deep breath, we will end it here today. And next time we pick up, we'll be going exactly from this point that we left off at.
Okay.
All right.
Whoa.
Tune in for the next episode, Daisuke in the doghouse.
Matt, can I live here with you? I'm not allowed back in for a while.
Live with your brothers across the street.
But the episode's called Daisuke in the doghouse.
Daisuke, you live in the doghouse, but right now, I'm gonna live in my house. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
What happened?
All we do is bring him a Sluna Cola. And that happened? Megastone. What?
Mega.
What's a Megastone? What is a Megastone?